May dice. I would pay so much money for that.
What?
It's a Warframe and Warframe, whose mechanic is rolling dice. It's the game.
I've been watching YouTube talk about Warframe nonstop for like a week, and I still don't know what it's about.
You shoot things to get loot, to get more things to shoot harder things to get more loot.
Okay, so I can use my physical dice now, but what?
So
if you want,
you just have to set it up that way in Foundry.
Yeah, you have to just go into the settings and configure it that you want to do that.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you.
I'm ready, but configure dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you just choose
manual input.
The perspective on this token makes my arms look really long.
My chair just broke.
And if you get tired of doing it, you can turn it back.
I like how it makes me do it for each individual die.
Still.
Well, yeah. Also,
I want my D4s to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, but that could be. Hey, I want to roll my D20 physically, and I do not feel like rolling my fireballs.
Wait. Ooh, I need chips.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I have a whole box for fireball, so.
We're not playing poker. You don't need chips.
Nice.
Fully a pound of these are Haraya's fault, by the way.
What's my fault?
When you bought me a pound of dice like 2016.
Is that what happened to your pound of dice? Did you send them to Noah?
I don't know. They had to have been new dice. I think I've just purchased multiple pounds of dice over the years.
You have. You literally sent them to me from Amazon.
I need to actually ask
Hey, I can buy you a pound of dice off Amazon. You were like, hey, there's a pound of dice on Amazon for $20, and I was like, I don't have $20.
Forgot I'm in a snack household now because my roommate keeps buying snacks.
How much? Do you think they've rolled enough mileage to get $20 out of it? Also, I need to ask my aunt to see if she has any of the Crown Royal bags because I don't want to buy a bag of Crown Royal just to hold dice.
You could just buy a bag of Crown Royal and then
my parents' neighbor.
Give it to someone deserving.
My parents' friends. They live down the street.
I'm very much a fan of the
bought this
box.
These fuzzy dice bags from a local game store when my brother was in town for Christmas.
Okay, but I like the Crown Royal purple.
It comes in other.
You might have to suck it up and buy some Crown Royal. It would be a hardship, but you could give it to someone. Like you could buy it at a gas station and then give the bottle to someone deserving and then leave.
I don't drink alcohol anymore because of this.
What?
Because of what?
I don't know what that is.
Edibles.
Okay, but just give the bottle away. Be like, here you go, gas station clerk. You look like you need this more than I do.
I would have paid what, $30 for a bottle just for the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could talk somebody into buying a bag. Crown Royal sort of happens to you. Like I said, I stole this off of my parents' name.
What do you mean? Crown Royal is a verb now?
You're just making some poor guy at the gas station's day. I don't see an issue with this. Yeah, it's like a good deed.
Gas stations where I live can't sell liquor.
Oh.
Florida sucks.
There we go.
Yeah, you've got like nothing good.
It's transphobic, and you can't buy liquor at the gas station.
So no, you can get like any. So that also goes for like grocery stores. Like Walmart has to have a specific building next to it. That's the Walmart liquor store.
That's crazy.
That's how Maryland is.
Just built in.
The exact same way.
Mm.
Wow. It's like
Walmart sells alcohol,
and you can't get fucked.
It's like 3 minutes from my place.
Damn, they don't want you to have anything nice.
But like, I also like bought myself this because like they were planning on banning like all marijuana products here soon.
I have the metal dice that somebody gave me as a gift. She re-gifted them because her shitty ex gave them to her. And I was talking about how much I wanted a set of metal dice, and she's like, "You want these? I got nothing but bad memories attached. Here, use them as weapons." And I was like, "Yeah, boy, will I!"
All right, let's see. Crown Royal. How much is a bottle of Crown Royal?
You're gonna buy it online?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a low. Like, I know your purpose isn't, but like, I feel like once you order booze online, you hit rock bottom.
Oh wait,
man.
this one comes with a flask.
Oh, let's go, dude! Flasks are dope.
Have you started this combat yet?
I don't remember what we were doing.
My buddy got me a flask for Hanukkah.
I cast Bless. I remember that.
We were in combat?
Crown Royal.
No, I've still got Sparrow Powers up, but I think it's from the last combat because I have
Blast,
all my
Rage, and Clumsy too. I'm willing to get rid of Clumsy too.
I don't remember what was happening, but I've got a bunch of
That'll leave
Yeah.
less.
So you met your old companion, Ioworth.
Oh yeah,
And
he's dead.
Aren't we in the middle? I feel
is
like we
your
should be in the
assumption.
middle of combat because we've got.
Uh,
we're about to enter.
So he didn't remember much, but he asked if you could accompany him on a mission he was on to kill a morgue, which he believes has been terrorizing the nearby village of Duskmire. So you decided to go with him. You went into the cave where this morgue is supposed to be. You fought some random undead that were around there, and now you've encountered the morgue, and you're right about to fight it.
Okay.
So you just need to roll.
Yeah, we'd already rolled initiative.
Everybody but Iska has rolled initiative.
Oh, haven't I?
That makes sense.
I mean, you weren't here, so.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative then.
You did?
Oh, you're on.
Oh. Cool. We got
I think
music.
we rolled initiative at the end of last session.
It is very loud. 1 second.
Oh, you can turn it
there
down.
We go.
It's client.
I did.
What was that?
That was
me. I rolled a
all the
20.
volume very loud.
A
That
crit
scared the
initiative.
pants off of me.
Yeah,
Nice.
a huge waste of my crits.
Yep. All right.
That was terrifying.
Remembering all my weird dice habits, like all my d20s have to have their 20s facing up.
All right, so Lucian, you're up first. You see
Aim still
This-
paused.
disgusting morgue creature with like a massive tongue just like whipping around. And flanking it are 2 spectral undead and 1 woman in a white dress undead.
Alright, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
Let me pull some music from the cell.
You see Lucian tracing runes. Actually, don't need to.
Let's get fired.
I'm going to spend 1 action striding. I'm going to do a...
I'm gonna start buying dice again.
What the fuck is this? What is this adjective? Changeable revenant.
changeable.
That is
Maybe you can.
They're gender fluid, obviously.
Right.
That's no.
What do you mean, no?
That's not what changeable means.
I'm gonna do combat assessment on the morgue.
Okay.
Gonna see how
they're a brand revenant. You can buy them. You can buy them at Sainsbury's.
Oh my.
You get a deal off. You get a deal on sausage rolls.
We're gonna
Okay,
do
so that's a
some
miss, but you get
fun
to roll
ones.
your recall knowledge separately, right?
no, it's on a hit. I get the recall knowledge.
Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, just flat out miss.
I think I'll re-roll that with a hero point.
Okay.
Got all my favorite dice.
Oh, I
Aw.
wanted to use the
Keeley rule.
yeah. What is that? Would you have hit? What would you have got?
I think
with
that's
that?
in workbench. Because
Hold
that
on,
would have been a
let me try that
13, so that should have been a 34.
That would be a hit.
Correct.
This music is kind of fucking awesome.
Right?
So it would have hit for this amount of damage.
All right, we're just gonna manually do it because I can't find it. All right.
And then I'm going to for my third action, I'm going to try to combat grab the morgue.
Okay.
So I'm going to strike with my Falcata. Critical hits!
Oh, let's go.
lucky. Was that a -10 map?
-5, because it was a
Okay.
hero point. 50 damage.
Woo!
Bonk.
And he is now grabbed.
Let's go.
All right, yeah. So you're able to slash into this morgue once, twice, and then you restrain it. It does seem like it's undead, like fleshy bones somehow are resisting your slashing attacks a bit, but you did do a good amount of.
And then for my first attack, I get the recall knowledge.
Okay, what did you get for that? What is it?
I just
17?
put it up.
It says roll 17. What's the actual modified roll? Is it 17?
So if it's using
30. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be 2 successes.
So I get
you use about three successes.
Yep. I get 3 successes. So I know it's a morgue. Like, what class of creature is it? Like, is it like in its own like ecology kind of thing? Is it like a
asking, like, is it?
Well, I'm marking it on my thorough reports, basically.
Down
towards the bottom of the stat block, you should see like related creatures. If not, it's just a standalone thing, and it's going to be its own entry.
Yeah, I think it's a standalone thing. It's not like a type of revenant or anything like that.
So let's get their worst save.
Sure, but you do know, like, just lore-wise, that a morgue was like someone that was a mass murderer in life.
Dope.
And then died and rose as this. Its weakest save is will.
Will.
Damn, not fortitude.
So worst save is will. We need. What kind of special attacks do they have?
So yeah, you could see that wicked tongue looks like it could lash out and attack, slam into somebody, and it also, you can see venom dropping from it that looks paralytic in nature.
Ooh. Not Venom, not Marvel, right?
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't actually have Venom Eddie Brock dripping from the tongue.
That last one was sad. It was a good movie, but the ending was awful.
I mean, it could potentially have Venom dripping because Venom is goo. You never know.
Yeah,
and then,
symbiote Venom, yeah.
Do they have like any kind of like range attacks or anything?
That was 3, right? 3 questions?
You're just bumping him.
The first one was a name, and I just need to mark that down for my combat.
Oh, okay, so that one didn't count. Do they have a ranged attack? Let me see what the range on. Well, it doesn't say. It might just be
the tongue.
No.
Could probably. Okay, all right, that'll be
I thought the tongue might have reach, but it doesn't.
Damn.
That's disgusting. Just the concept
What
of that
tongue
is
do?
It's the tongue freaky. At least one person's into that.
The only.
What was the dude's name with the lips? I forget.
The lips?
Yeah.
The lips?
There's a lot of people with lips.
In the other campaign. The library dude?
Oh, yeah. Twink, something Twink.
Oh,
Twink.
yeah! Professor Twink!
Bro, Twink.
Yeah.
But...
He experienced twink death. He's no longer a twink.
He's a twink. He's a twink
twunk
of my heart.
He's never seen the sun. He's never left his gamer chair.
He's a twink.
So
I'm not going to finish that joke because I don't know if that'll be appropriate for the VOD.
So that's it for your turn, right?
Yep, that's it. That's 3 actions.
Alright, moving on. It is Iowa.
I forget that these are being filmed.
And Iworth, do you have line of sight? So Iworth does have line of sight. And the Iworth takes his bow and it's going to try to shoot that morgue that you have grabbed.
Yeah, because he has an AC penalty right now.
First shot whizzes by your head.
Thank God there's no longer
also.
rules for accidentally shooting your teammates.
No.
I kind of wish
Every
those
fight-
were still... That would be funny. They should bring those back.
Every
you
fight
get set on
Iworth has
fire?
been in, he missed like every shot. Okay, you're up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I did get set on fire once, and then Amity tried to gaslight me.
While you were still actively on fire.
Yes.
This is why you need to collect danger pay. Okay, I'm telling you.
You also got shot and almost died.
We weren't getting paid.
You did that for free?
Fine.
What a trooper.
We were doing that. We were all trapped in a pocket dimension together.
You're like fire themed.
I am, but I'm still flammable.
I feel like this is the
Music is
perfect
pretty
Divine Wrath time.
To be fair, it's not the worst. It's not the worst team damage that I've taken in this campaign.
I can't.
Divine Wrath only hits enemies now.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, in the current version of the spell, it only hits enemies.
That's pretty awesome. Alright, so that's gonna be everybody.
Save
No,
is
it's
DC
just enemies.
27 Fortitude.
Okay.
It is 40-10.
Does that change? Okay, so these guys left.
Why did all the D10s I grabbed percentile dice?
Alright, so everybody succeeded. The analytical wraith critical succeeded, so one of the wraiths just was able to completely avoid it.
Damn.
Now the success was
see
going
through
more
that.
damage. The successes are going to take half.
Alright, so... Nine, 3, 10, and 1. 12 plus 11 is...
That would be
23 plus 4 is... 57.
20.
I did just take a college level math class. I'm
27.
semi-learned.
Yeah, 27.
Kind of.
I too have taken a college level math class. They take 27 damage.
I took the college level math class.
Put that in so I can apply it.
Oh.
And
you should be able to enter it.
And from that class, I learned that if I failed the final, I'd still have a B plus. So I failed the final and still got a B plus. That was what math taught me. It was beautiful.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. It's making me manually enter each die.
You might give up
Okay,
just
well, you
because
don't
of the
have it,
inconvenience alone.
And that's
No,
why
I
you
am
might just pick a
missed.
D20.
So much rolling my physical
It was
dice.
analytical that critical success succeeded.
There's nothing better than in the world than hummus.
Alright. Yeah, so most of them get scorched by this divine wrath. But yeah, most of them are looking pretty okay still.
Oh, I never put out the stream announcements.
Oh!
I put out some stream announcements.
Thanks.
$100. Wow. Okay, change roll revenant's turn.
Yes, attack the high AC one.
It's all part of my plan.
All according to Kaikaku.
Knew you were gonna say that.
I don't know what that means.
Change roll
Kaikaku
revenant's
means
gonna
plan.
move there.
Oh, I just assumed that was a person.
This is
I just kind of assumed it was like a Naruto thing.
You like reference a lot of stuff, and I just sit here thinking I'm the only one who doesn't get it. And now I'm starting to have hope that I'm just too stupid to ask questions, but everybody else feels the same way.
No, Svi, it's literally just you and me.
Oh, okay. Why'd you have to kill all my
Amity,
hopes and
you're
dreams with that?
saved by LOS here, or the wall.
What do you?
So
I'm not sure what the reference was either. To be fair.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, I assumed that
I put
everybody
it
texted
in
me that.
memes.
Amity's just standing back there.
All
Going,
right,
what's
so the
happening
change
next?
like rears her head back and just lets out this absolutely
I
horrifying
never think of the names
shriek.
of the fan subgroup who did that.
So everybody's gonna have to roll DC 23 will.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Alright.
What did I get? No.
Critical success.
You're critical success.
How'd I do that?
Time for my resounding bravery.
I actually don't think
Critical success. I'm going to gain temporary hit
Oh,
points.
because I have.
I'm going to gain 4 temporary hit points from critically succeeding this.
No, you've got a will save to roll.
No, I did. I critical.
No, Noah hasn't
do
rolled
that?
Oh, Noah.
Yeah. Noah!
What?
Roll
Roll your
will.
will save.
Oh,
We're counting on you.
hang on.
Oh wait, no, I gain 9 temporary hit points. Because it's a fear effect. I also
Dude,
gain a
this
status
music
mode
is
to
actually
saves
really
for a
sick.
minute.
It would appear that my physical dice have missed me too. Great.
good old fashioned. Good old.
Oh my god, this feat's wicked.
Yeah, resounding bravery is kind of silly.
That is a normal success, Iska. So you will be frightened 2.
Frightened what?
2. I'll give it to you. There you go.
Appreciate it.
You're bespooked too.
Cool.
All right, and that is it for its turn. Now the morgue. All right, morgue is grabbed.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to Justy.
So the morgue is going to take the obvious action here and attack the person that's grabbing it. Okay, so the morgue, pulls its head back, almost like facing straight up, and then its tongue just like whips out at a 90-degree angle, trying to strike you.
Got that lobbing shot.
Ooh, critical.
Critical hit.
You got tongued by a morgue.
Why would you say it like that?
Critical. I can't see the word critical without thinking critical strike.
Where's the...
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
1 sec. Doesn't list damage.
X8 has poisoned my mind.
See if it's in the actual
Okay.
monster.
We were doing inventory counts. And I was doing inventory counts. With
Oh, maybe it
Sean
doesn't do damage, just paralyzed. Okay, well,
earlier,
then
and
that's
she
what it
started
will do.
quoting fucking
Well, that's unfortunate.
1,000% at me, and I almost.
Fortunately, after Amity, I can run in there.
Okay, so you have to roll DC 31 Fortitude. Does a critical strike do anything to that, or no? I don't think so. It doesn't say so.
No, it doesn't.
I do like how we ask, and then Haraya's like, I know I'm not the DM, but I do know everything, so let me just impart wisdom.
It's right.
Soraya is our.
Hooray! And it's not like you're gonna lie and make shit up for our favor either. You're gonna be like, no, this is what it is.
No,
I appreciate
Alright.
that.
Listen, this is Haraya's special interest, and we love that for her.
Mm-hmm.
I never
What's
have
the
any
damage?
goddamn
Does it
idea
do
what
any
she's talking
damage?
about.
I'm not knocking it.
It
Stream
does
times
not
the whole
do any
process.
damage, luckily.
Really? The tongue doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't have a damage listing, so I'm assuming it does no damage.
So that tongue does nothing.
Really
is what we're
gross.
saying.
It's so gross, you can't even move.
I mean, it paralyzes, which is really bad, right? But if
Yeah.
you save...
Yeah, paralyzes you, lose your turn, you drop all of your equipment.
All or
Oh,
just
yeah.
what you're holding?
Okay, yeah. It doesn't have it doesn't damage, but it just automatically, if it hits you, it tries to force paralysis.
Yeah, which
You
is a
just
nasty
drop what you're
status.
holding, right? Not like everything. They're not like your backpack's emptied.
You just,
No,
yeah, but you
you
drop
drop
it.
All
everything
your
in
stuff,
your
your
hand.
gear just explodes everywhere.
It's like beating a boss in like Diablo.
It's like a
I was
pinata.
gonna say, it's like that. It's like you lose all your clothes like Fitz food.
It's like you got robbed in Skyrim by a max level
Okay.
thief. Just like poof.
So after, like the venom of the tongue, like you feel it trying to seize your muscles up, but you're able to resist it. The morgue does take that opportunity to lash out it with you with the claws, and it hits you for 29 damage.
I need to get in there.
And it's
I have a lot
got
to offer the
one
tongue man.
last turn. It's going to try the tongue one last time.
I don't want to get tongued.
That's a hit. 28.
There's only one
So,
person who's
roll
allowed to
again.
tongue Lucian, which is that
Fortitude.
succubus.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Alright.
You rolled a
Damage for
fortitude
that?
save? No, fortitude.
Oh,
save.
you didn't
That's
call
the
for
time.
one.
Oh, I thought I did. It didn't come through.
Your door, like in your background, cracked just a bit is really creepy because I keep feeling there's some sort of like lighter shadow at about like head height, and it looks like something's peering in behind you. It's spooking me out. No, yeah, it like can you guys see that? There's just like
the ominous door crack.
Yeah,
I need to put like a fake hand on the door.
You should. Because, like, can you... I don't know if it's coming through on your camera, but it looks like there's a white face with just one eye.
Just outside failure.
Right.
Of Ryan Reynolds,
it looks like
just
there's
right there.
Peering in through your window at about head height.
So, Lucian seizes up and drops everything that he is holding.
Oh wait, paralyzed doesn't do that anymore. I just checked the definition for paralyzed.
Okay.
You're just off guards.
Okay.
And when if you're paralyzed, you like drop everything.
Yeah, you don't drop anything, but you are off guard and you can't move.
You're frozen in place. Okay, so you can't do anything though.
I can take purely mental actions.
Got
You're
it.
thinking
You get to
very
save.
negative thoughts about the tongue man.
You get to save every turn though.
Yeah, I get to save every turn. I can take mental actions, which my spell casting technically is because I'm a psychic.
Oh, okay. Amity, you're up. That's.
Let's go.
I'm guessing it's no longer grabbed.
We gonna do.
Lucian does this.
Can you hit next turn so I can move?
I don't drop anything.
Is it showing as my turn on your screen, Josh?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have to refresh. It still thinks it's the Morg's turn on mine. And there.
How do I lose slam down? Do I make a normal attack and then I do slam down?
No, you announce you're doing slam down and then resolve slam down.
So there's no damage to it. It's just a trip.
No, it is
incorrect.
So it is a thing called a meta strike, which is a bespoke action that includes making a strike.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it says that in slam down.
So here's how I'm going to rule the grab.
That's why it capitalizes
Since all this
strike.
is supposed to be happening around the same time, it's going to remain grabbed until its turn, and then will automatically be ungrabbed.
It should be dropped at the end of my turn.
At your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
because,
fine.
like, I'm still holding my gear. I'm just locked in place.
Yeah,
well,
his hand is paralyzed in the act of grabbing it.
We're counting the morgue as part of your gear.
Yeah. I mean, that is technically how grabbing someone works, though.
This is getting into the weird thing. Like, the one time a friend of mine convinced our GM that he could use charitable urge to stop a ghost from possessing a skeleton.
Did it work?
It did. They critically failed.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm back, and it knows it's my turn. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna move over here.
If only we had charitable urge when Turek got possessed.
And take in what is going on. And my action will be very simple. I will yell to all of them to leave Lucian the fuck alone. I'm gonna cast a 5th level command.
Okay.
Damn.
And the action is to stand in place.
Okay. Let's see. Crit failure on the changeable. Okay. Come on, roll. More crit success.
No!
Regular success on Spirited Wraith. And crit failure on Analytical Wraith.
Okay, those two lose their whole turn.
Nice.
What is the command you're giving him? Curious.
It stands still, right?
Stand still.
Success unaffected. Okay, so basically those two lose their turn and nothing happens to the other ones. Okay, so you see like two of these undead just completely lock up.
And that's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna say they're off guard as well. Because that just makes sense. And analytical, okay. Alright, Taran, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna. That's my target. Cool. And then moving.
That analytical wraith is like standing still, so it's off guard.
Can I do that? I'm trying to figure out because like I have reach, but I never use it.
You can hit him from there.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Okay, cool.
Changeable.
Yeah, you're under my bless. If you should have gotten applied that buff, but I'm giving you buffs for you standing in the area.
So
It worked.
So we're gonna do slam down. So I need to do a normal strike, which is somewhere. We'll just do it the way I know how to do it. Okay. The character sheet. Strike. With intent to trip.
That's a hit.
Let's go.
Right.
So then I'm gonna roll for damage.
And then you take the trip action.
And then I take the trip action, which
23.
is there a ooh, if I select slam
There's a
down,
macro for trip.
there's a trip icon.
If you have the icon, that's probably the macro.
Yeah, you can use that for the macro.
You just target it and click the icon.
Yeah, you gotta hit target.
Okay, is that what I'm doing wrong? Target again. Okay. I'm doing something wrong. Okay.
Alright, so you gotta go into the compendium and find trip. Hold on.
Can I just type it real quick so I can move the turn along and then I'll find it?
I can do
What
it
is it?
for you.
Here's the macro.
Beautiful. Roll.
Did you have it, or do you want me to do it? Oh, you got it.
You put it in the thing.
Did you target it?
I believe
Did
so.
it? What is this rolled against? Trip?
Reflex DC.
Reflex. Okay.
Yeah. I thought I targeted it.
That's
I
a
must
critical
have untargeted
success.
it. Let's go.
They're prone and take a d6 of bludgeoning from hitting the ground.
And they can't do
Okay.
anything about being prone.
Which one is D6?
Right. Yeah, he's just going to be prone.
6 bludgeoning damage.
6
Damn.
bludgeoning.
Let's go. I'm figuring shit out.
Okay.
Okay, and then I've done 2 actions, technically speaking, so I have 1 more.
You moved, so I think
That was my second, right?
It actually should.
That was 1, and then...
slam
down
is
was
2 action
2.
ability.
Okay, so then I'm good.
The reason I healed it is because it should have only taken 1 because of its resistance. I don't know why it can apply
Okay.
that.
Imagine like going skateboarding when you have like a IRL like physical damage resistance.
It doesn't even matter. You just fall everywhere.
Dude, that would be so nice.
All right.
All right.
Why is there no
Now
audio
it's-
playing? I have audio.
I have audio.
I have audio.
Check your
Now it's
sound stat.
Spirited
I turned mine
Wraith's
down really
turn.
far.
Or no, it's
I can't
Turk's
do
turn.
with multiple sounds.
The only audio I have turned down is music.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
a
you know,
look.
I don't have sound effects either.
Let me try reload.
Well, if I don't have it, it's probably not going to get fixed. I might have to update stuff. Who knows?
Ah. All right. Oh. Reload. All right. It's time. First step at getting the mountain stamps. Step 2, I do a little wave dashing. Step 3, I start punching shit.
Nice.
Give them an elbow.
People's elbow.
Stunning fist. So make that fortitude save with the funny.
Since it's on the ground, did you do like a Macho Man elbow drop?
Yes. Turek may not be full. Turek might not be full wrestler, but we still got some wrestler in his blood.
I like how
I'm
we
proud of
blocked off everything with a wall of bodies. Makes me happy.
This is
Keeping the
the logic. Yeah. Oh yeah. He needs to make a fortitude save against stunning fist.
Okay.
That's what he needs. Let's stun him too.
Succeeds.
Damn. Oh well.
It's okay. He can't do anything for a turn. He's one of the ones I got.
Well, he's getting another elbow.
Hit him with a tombstone.
The back tombstoning while practicing Baji Quan.
All right.
Another 19, and that is the end of my turn.
All right, double elbow drop. This changeable revenant's not looking that good.
Elbow drop into a tombstone. Apparently.
How did you manage that?
Spirited Wraith does get to go.
He can do a lot in 6 seconds.
Apparently.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so this is 5, 15. 20, 30.
Ah, I forgot something I could do with my Aeon Stone.
35. Okay.
Beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Actually, wait, no, the changeable revenant can't threaten you because it's paralyzed or like commanded.
Yeah,
so
it
this will
can't
not be flanked.
Yeah, it cannot stay. It has to stay still because it is.
Alright, so it tries to reach out with you with its hand, spectral hand. Fails. Second one
Does hit.
Well, maybe.
Wait, it hits like off
what's
guard.
your AC?
Technically,
it's gonna.
Because I wouldn't be off guard because I can't be flanked because
Yep.
changeable is it.
Yep. So that
That was
doesn't
not
hit. All right. That's it. Analytical Wraith just like floats there, stock still. Lucian, you're up. You're paralyzed, but you can roll to save or do something else.
I can take mental actions.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the range of my guidance by 10 feet. Catching Amity in the Bless effect now. There's a warm light
For what it's worth, I don't do a lot of attack rolls.
It also increases your saves, and I believe also increases your DC. Let me double check Bless.
All it says it does is a +1 bonus to attack rolls.
Oh. Dang.
That's good for... You're still good.
Alright, and then I'm going to spend a second action. I'm going to... I got nothing else to spend actions on, but I'm going to take a fortitude save.
And think very hard about what you're done. Yeah.
Critical
Okay.
success.
So, let's go!
Lucian, you break out of the paralysis.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Ioworth's turn. Ioworth is going to try to
Shoot
take some
something?
pot shots at the revenant that's literally like just on the ground.
Means.
I feel like this might be intentional.
I'm not. I can't control it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Amity's less and less surprised that he's dead.
You're the first thing that goes on death is your vision.
Fucking brutal.
That is a bird.
We need to get this man some glasses.
This guy, you're up.
Maybe this guy should
With, like,
stick to melee.
Yeah, with like a plus to dex or something.
Well, I have one more 4th rank spell. And I'm going to use it.
No, my cheese!
Let's was a big boom.
Yeah, roll your saves.
Another Divine Wrath, okay.
If it was good once, it'll be good twice. Oh, things are getting Oh my god!
That's a good one.
Oh no.
Okay. 2 successes, crit, fail.
I don't like all these dice. They're making me nervous.
Good.
That's a good thing. Oh my god.
Analytical Wraith just gets like...
What is? I'm
bad
curious.
racked.
What does this spell look like for you?
Radiant, or not?
Holy.
Radiant, Divine Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, Divine Wrath.
Well, you're a Psychopomp blood, so I assume it's like gold.
What does that
energy.
mean?
It's a 20-foot burst of fucking ghosts. Oh, hey,
Really?
Leviathan. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the...
Don't worry, it doesn't hit you. It doesn't hit Lucian, thankfully. This is
Yeah,
the way
no,
that
it's a
spell
bunch
works.
of fucking ghosts. It's a
All right,
blinding
You're
yeah.
light.
using ghosts to attack ghosts?
Well, no. It's
Yeah, it's
probably
called
like.
Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost mode.
Honestly, if it
Ghosts.
weren't ghosts, it'd probably be like apparitions of psychopomps, which would probably be better here.
Or
does
alternatively,
that
Just
word
a
mean?
bunch of
That's-
fucking Hermes.
That's the second time I've heard the word psychopomp
Psychopomp?
this week, and I don't know what it means.
A psychopomp
is,
is a
an entity that escorts spirits, escorts the dead to their final rest.
Oh, so like Bleach.
Yes.
The Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Classic
that's
psychopomp.
exactly what it's like.
Not in this canon, but usually yes, but not in this canon.
Yes,
Wait,
not in
so
this
wrong?
canon.
I've been assuming
Exorcist,
that's what I am this entire time.
Exorcist, and
That's what I've been
Tiansha. Exorcist and Tiansha do similar yet distinct things.
The
That's
changeable
what Josh has
revenant.
had me doing this whole time. What do you mean I
This
noticed?
is true.
Squirrel
Get on
again?
your path.
First action, stand up.
No, stand still. Hold in place.
That
Don't
how long does that
move.
last?
Stand still so
Till
I can cut
Till
till
your head.
Emily-
Emily's
round or-
turn. They haven't
I got
taken
it
a
for 3
turn.
rounds.
Emily hasn't
For
taken-
You got for
actions.
3 rounds?
No, not
Okay.
3 rounds. 3 actions this turn. I haven't gone again.
Yeah, Amity went right after me, so
Yeah,
Oh, this thing never went? Oh yeah, you're
It
right.
hasn't
That's
gone yet.
crazy.
it has not gone yet.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
And we can
you're
keep
right.
it that way.
Okay, it does
Few
nothing then.
judicious actions.
Have your tongue, guy, and be satisfied.
the tongue guy is no longer
This
grabbed,
one's
by the way.
fine.
Yeah, the tongue guy is no longer grabbed.
Oh, I thought he was
Man.
gone
He disappeared for a moment. and reappeared. Okay, but the tongue
Is he
guy
gonna-
is just going to lash out at you with its claws.
He's he's not gonna tongue him again.
No,
Right.
he's already.
Oh my god.
Now he's
Wait.
gonna
Oh,
finger you.
Yeah.
So yeah, the morgue just like rins into you with its claws. Then the tongue comes around.
Not
and-
again.
He's gonna tongue the gashes.
Oh,
Can you stop doing that?
This is my wheelhouse. I'm sorry.
Why is
I'm
the
not
theme
sorry.
of the day fucking bestiality for me? This is like the
What
fifth
are we
time.
talking about?
Fortitude
That was
save.
just
Yeah, this is
one text
necrophilia,
message I
because
sent
these
to
are
you
undead.
in confidence. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
Fortitude
just
save.
you though. It's happened twice with 2 other people.
Uh,
I was talking about my
okay.
ex,
Port save.
Brian.
isn't that the dude you dated in high school?
Yes. Did I ever tell you he was into bestiality?
Yeah.
You got anything to give you a +1 on that?
It's a
Yeah.
good reason to break up with
I've
someone.
got a +2 already from resounding bravery.
Oh,
sucks to
it's a
suck, I
30,
guess.
31 DC.
fuck.
Okay, so you're paralyzed again, and it is going to take its last attack with the claws.
Lucian has landed 1 hit this entire fight.
It was a very good hit, though.
30 damage.
It was a very good hit.
You still up, Lucy?
Barely.
Okay,
Hang on, I gotta
Amity,
ban a
you're
bitch.
up.
Let's go. Get ready, Torin the Wanderer. You're up next. Ah,
I'm measuring for some reason. That's not useful.
where'd
Where?
the stuff at the top of the screen go? I never use it because it's confusing, but where'd it
I'm
go?
gonna move to here
Oh, you can
and
minimize it.
cast.
I don't know how I accidentally did that, though. That's the thing.
arrow upper left.
And then
But
somebody sent me a terrible Pokemon.
Actions. I don't know. They were always confusing. I'll just use my fucking character sheet.
Oh, did I tell you guys I've started playing Pokemon?
Really? That makes sense. Can I drag this? Oh, I can't drag this off the window. Oh, that would have made things so much better.
I'm gonna cast a haste on Turek because I feel like you can do the most with more actions.
Turek is faster.
Take your spell effect.
Woo!
And I'm gonna yell at you to protect Lucian if you can.
Protect the man. Can I get my character over? Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up.
Where? Yes. Clear the way. Am I able to use that in my current position to get to the other side of Lucian?
What does it
What
do?
does it do? Put it in chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've got this fucking fancy thing. Hang on, let me click it. There we go. Or would that fuck up Turek? And Lucian?
Okay, Turek's been fucked up.
Yeah, but like I
think
don't.
that's for like if you're surrounded by enemies. I don't.
No.
You can walk
You have to shove
through
up the fire
friends.
creatures.
Yeah, but
You just can't
The
walk
problem is-
through the Revenant.
You can,
I mean,
Okay.
you can probably still hit the Revenant with reach.
the benefit of clear the way is I'm not going to get an attack of opportunity because I'm pushing everything away from me.
Eh. It's unclear if any of these things actually have attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. I'll just send it.
Full send, no takebacks.
Or you could just rage and then delete the Revenant to clear the way.
Yeah, but I want to put myself in a more threatened position.
you can
So
delete
that way
Revenant
he's
and
not
move.
getting attacked all the time.
I mean, if you finish the Revenant, you can stride past
I don't
me.
think the Revenant has a lot of
Alright,
choice.
badass.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna Starike. Wait, select. I know how to do these
Are you
things.
raging right now?
Yes.
You don't have the aura.
No,
I know
they
the
do.
other barbarian has the token effect aura.
Effect.
I can see they have
That's a
rage. I can
hit.
see the token icon.
Roll your
Maybe
damage.
there's something. Chomp.
They dead?
Not yet. No, the Revenant's still there.
Alright, we're gonna Starike again.
Gonna be dead now.
That was a critical hit anyway, so it should have been max damage. Dope on a rope. Alright. So it's dead. And that was 2
Obliteration.
attacks. What?
Obliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can
And then
move
I'm
wherever
gonna walk my dude into more. But there'll be an enemy in the square.
I think you can go to
Unfortunately,
this
you cannot
side.
do
You can stand there, yeah. One,
stand
two,
there.
What if
others.
I
Yeah,
there?
Yeah. Okay,
Could,
now as you move past, the Spirited Wraith did have attack of opportunity.
What?
And it missed.
Oh, I forgot. I was right there.
Wait, the Wraith does, huh? I should have
It
known.
does.
It was a miss. Brush it off.
I guess this was the first time it would have applied.
Huh.
We had a chance to use it.
Did you guys
At
have
least
the-
you're not being flanked anymore. Dope.
Yep. Alright, Turk, you're up.
All right. Turk feels the haste. He's got pizza time blasting in his head. He's gonna go to town on the ring. He's right there. Oh, wrong button. Illyria blows. Let's go. Boom.
Woo!
Just hit him with just. He's just doing
Nice.
this to him.
Would you put it on memes?
In general. Actually, no, I did put it in
okay.
games. I just hit him with the shoulder.
Alright. The shoulder counter thing. Yeah, it just like does that thing, that anime thing where it turns into like streaks and disappears, and it's gone.
There's one action. Oh wait.
That's
Okay,
cute.
it's apparently still the Spirited Wraith's turn, so I can't move yet.
Oh, hold on.
There. There's only one place for me to go.
What word?
Cannot flank this.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Haraya.
Actually, I think it's gonna.
What the
I'll
fuck?
take attack on you. I have just
Gee,
enough.
what the
to flank
fuck?
it.
This thing you just posted in the meme chat. Why would you do this?
It's an excellent gif.
It's upsetting. Why is it so wet? I don't like it.
You don't like how he's escaping Discord?
I don't like anything that's happening.
Why is the Ken doll in Discord?
Second attack. So my third action. Oh. Well, that would have been, to be fair, that would have been an incorrect roll anyway, because I forgot to roll map. So,
Oh, well, okay, it doesn't matter either way.
you know what?
Hasted
You
action.
got haste.
No, I actually, yeah, you know what? I'll do a max map swing just for the fun of it.
Nope.
Oh well.
Okay, that was it, right?
Well, that was it. Oh well.
All right, Analytical Wraith is up now. And given his position, it's just going to attack Turek. First attack's a hit.
Ow.
It's an 18.
It's just sort of
And-
quiet out.
You can feel some of your life drain away, maybe. So you're going to have to roll DC 23 Fortitude.
Can you imagine getting fucking like backhanded by a wraith that steals some of your life essence? And
Critical success.
Okay.
Hurt.
Yeah, and then it doesn't. Critical hit.
Oof.
28. And then you got to roll the Fortitude again.
Ow. Again. And rolling it. Critical
Okay.
success.
All right, it's got one more. Miss.
Unfortunately, it seems to have taken the wrong lessons from me.
Well, I'm gonna spend one action sustaining.
Okay.
I've got you on the heel if you need it. Well, you need it. But...
And let me put the paralysis in the thing so you can roll it.
Let me do a measurement real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Iska, you are now within Lucian's bless range.
Hooray. Thank you.
Your attacks are better now. Oh god. It's an interact. I can't take an interact, so I'm gonna just roll this fortitude save. Nope.
Lucian, you do
just having a time,
don't
man.
get to play the game tonight.
That's how the
Paralyze is nasty.
You should try using your real dice. See what happens.
Yeah, I rolled
Alright.
a 20. Yeah, I rolled a 20. Yeah, I rolled a 20.
We trust you.
Also, my real dice are in my car with my Magic the Gathering stuff, so...
I think it might be worth it.
I misses every shot. Oh, you can't make this up. Okay.
How the hell was he protecting the settlement alone?
He wasn't.
Right.
We're concerned.
Iska, you're up.
Doing all right, bud?
I'm not even sure it's genuine.
Purifying icicle.
Is that what you want me to use? Because I have that.
I mean, do you have it heightened? I want this morgue to stop eating my turns.
Well, I'm working on the morgue. I don't have any Divine Wrath left, but I do have Searing Light.
I mean, you're getting a bonus from me.
My best thing against the morgue right now is confusion, and there's a good reason I haven't done. He's doing quite enough to you.
Oh, I rolled it.
Nope.
It did not work.
It whizzes past.
Oh boy.
Well, I tried. That die does not
Alright.
work.
Morg's turn. So, Morg has one meal ready to go, so it's going to go for more. The tongue lashes out at you, Taran.
Gonna go for morgue.
It's gonna go for Morg.
I will not let it tongue me.
I want to post this.
Damn.
That's a hit.
I feel defiled.
DC 31. 42. It rolled a 3, by the way. It's still a hit.
Still hit though.
By 0. So roll your fortitude. And while... Yeah, I'll wait to see what you get. Okay, so that is a success. You're able to resist the paralysis. But its tongue also lashes out at Turok right after it hit you.
Who is texting me in like 40 texts a minute?
It's me. I'm doxing you right now.
That makes
Why
sense.
are you doxing him?
You don't know where I live.
Can you give me
I'm-
a prompt?
I'm
Because that
doing
way
it-
it'll trigger the,
What's
I'm
that?
doing it for the bit.
Doxing him for the bit. Stop doxing my little brother.
Can you give me the paralysis prompt? There's an automated function for this that
Oh, sure. Oh, the prompt? How do I do that?
yeah, like the paralysis. There, yeah, you gave it to me, don't you?
So basically, it just licked me and then moved on.
Yeah. It was like
That's
moving
crazy.
on,
Left
right?
you.
Just, dude, morgues these days, man.
Okay,
They're not loyal.
that's a success.
I didn't even-
So-
okay. This is
So,
why,
and-
because I have Path to Perfection. If I get a roll of success on Fortitude saves, I get a critical success instead.
So it spins around again, and seeing that you're not paralyzed, Taran, it tries to lick you again. And it does hit you.
Another fortitude save.
Another fortitude save. Oh, you guys are lucky. Okay.
Dude, it's just slobber.
The big beefy boys are not enjoying
You know, it could have had all 3 of the fighters paralyzed in that turn.
That would have been hugely
It could
unfortunate.
have been.
Alright.
I'm gonna trip this guy. Let's see him tongue me while he's on the ground.
I'm going to look across at my little dragon,
That's what she said.
and I hand him my
What?
dagger, and do something I haven't done before. I'm going to cast a 3-action heal.
Okay.
Everything.
So,
Does this hit the undead too, or just the?
they have to
Yes.
make a fort save.
Yeah, they have to.
Okay. Does that hit the wraith or just the morgue?
I can't tell.
Everyone.
I don't think
Uh,
you see the wraith, so it's not going to hit it.
Ah,
Emanation. So.
it is. It's
Emanation.
AoE, so it should hit the rate.
Does emanation go through walls?
No, it's line of
I feel like
effect
it
from the
sh-
center, I'm pretty
should.
sure.
It's saying
Yeah,
they're in it.
Okay, well, I'll
Animation
trust
says
it.
he's in it.
That's fine.
The system never lies.
This system does calculate the line of sight kind of issues.
Well, at least we don't have volumetric fireballs anymore.
Yeah,
Those sound dope.
Okay, morgue success.
at least you don't
Analytical
have
wraith crit fail.
you don't have a ricocheting lightning bolts.
So Morg takes half as damage. Wraith is done.
Okay, yeah, the wraith just explodes in like a shining white light, and make sure you guys take your heal.
Also, after I finish casting that, I start yelling at Lucian to get his act together.
Lucian, you fucking useless bitch.
How much heal do we get?
Lucian.
Where's the meme of the soldier taking a bunch of
You're not
arrows?
I am missing.
The one from American
I
Gods?
have temp HP. I read that as damaged HP. Whatever. Alright, cool. We're gonna try to trip the tongue man.
Okay.
So we're gonna do slam down. So let's target the tongue man. We're gonna strike the tongue man. And
So yeah, Amity
hit.
has divine heals now. Not a bunch of them, but
And the damage is that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, because we have the macro now.
It did seem to shrug off a lot of that damage.
I noticed that. I'm a little
There we go.
unthrilled with that.
I just made the
Let's
meme.
go! The tongue man is on the ground, where he belongs.
Okay.
See him tongue me from there. Cool. And that was 2 actions. Then we're gonna do another strike. And that was a miss. That's unfortunate.
Alright, so you slam the
Rub
lord down
blood.
to the ground.
Yeah.
And then you plant
Now
your
he has
axe
to
right
tongue
next
me
to his
from
head.
below. Let's go. I'm not stopping with these, okay? They're it's giving me them, okay? I don't even have to try. No one might have to change the rating on their stream, though.
Hey, Julio.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Turek, you're
The
up.
rating of my stream is already adult. Like, there's a reason I don't
Okay.
have many
It
viewers. And it's because
Cool.
my stream is restricted to small. I do dildo tours on stream. This is not a stream for children.
We are.
Oh, good.
All right. Turek is gonna give the people's elbow to the blowjob princess.
Hit him with the tombstone.
You know what? Fuck it. I will. I'm not using my reaction for anything else. I'll perfect strike that. Reroll. Rolling that.
By the way,
We're almost
Perfect
out of
Strike
keys.
post nerf got made like incredibly good. Post Sure Strike nerf.
Oh yeah, it's this thing. I love. Honestly, even this thing. Oop, re-rolled using a hero point. That was the wrong button, but it still would have.
The Keeley rule does not fix rolling
Yeah, I was
into an
gonna
at
ask.
one.
Okay.
It doesn't fit Noli, and it also does not affect perfect strike because it's not a hero
That's
point.
what I was going to
Yeah.
ask. Yeah, because it's not a hero point.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
The cheese knife is out of cheese.
Second half of the program was. Unfortunately,
In a world without cheese.
It's actually, you know what's happening?
damn, but
It's-
29 doesn't hit this thing even though it's off guard.
It's on the
Yeah, it's
ground,
crazy.
but it's actually using its tongue to like push its body out of the way of your attacks.
Damn.
Sick. That's what that tongue do.
One option.
I wonder if we can use its tongue for anything.
No.
Wait!
Rope? Jump rope?
Once we kill it, I'm gonna keep its tongue as a trophy.
Two.
Missed because
Oh my god. You're fighting like Ioworth.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Do I have one more action? I'm gonna play it safe and raise my shield.
Okay. Alright, Lucian, you're up. I know you're paralyzed.
gonna increase my
Everything
bless range.
You know, I
Maybe
love how you're
Iworth will hit
paralyzed,
something.
But you're making a bless spirit bomb right now.
I worth
It's just getting bigger and bigger.
As
Now
Lucian
Iworth is in range, so maybe he'll
channels
hit one.
Well, he's not channeling divinity. He's channeling. So, psychics channel like the cult. So I guess I'm channeling the Akashic Record or something.
He's just aggressively thinking, do better at everyone.
What's the Akashic Record?
It's a record in the universe of everything that happened, will happen, and never happened.
So it's a book of fate?
No, it's the Library of Fate.
Oh, okay.
I really expected more to happen while I was gone.
I'm going to...
Lucian's paralyzed. You're caught up.
How is the Library of Fate laid out? What is the layout of the room?
I assume the Akashic
That is
Record
a
uses Dewey
success.
Decimal.
I mean, if I learned about it in 4th grade, I should expect that it's
Are
still
the
useful.
rooms hexagonal shaped?
Do we
Is what I'm
decimal
asking.
or? Oh, yeah, no, Julio. There's just a thing with like a venom tongue.
So-
Like,
Yeah, there's
with that.
we're fighting an undead that has a giant tongue.
Lucian is attempting to envelop the entire map in Bless and slow the entire game down to a crawl.
While he
He
continues to
can't
fail to
really
hit
do
a
anything
single
else, to
fucking
be
thing.
fair.
Okay, Isleworth, it's your time to shine, buddy.
Shoot
Dude,
an
if he
arrow,
misses-
hit a thing.
A hit!
He just
Oh,
needed
wow.
the biggest
Nothing
bless.
like his original.
An arrow
God bless.
barely does any damage.
Really helped in
Exactly
there.
like the original.
Barely does any damage. Misses.
I'm roasting the shit out of how horrendous.
Critical hit!
That's not true.
Damn, that bless really was a game changer.
Okay, the last arrow he shot with like right in the thing's head, and actually did a lot of
Finally,
damage.
he did it.
Alright.
Iska, you're up.
Fucking get the shot.
Kill it
Oh, hang
with
on.
fire.
Everything froze for a second.
That's okay.
It's the bless aura.
That's just
All right, we're
40% of the screen.
Green light again.
It was too loud. I startled my kid.
I also linked the information about the Akashic Record.
Oh, okay.
It's very cool.
Fuck
Yo.
me, I rolled a 2. Okay.
Yeah, did not hit. Anything else?
The dice no longer love me.
True.
Okay, Morg's turn. Can it attack from the ground?
Yeah, you can attack while prone.
So it will tongue us from below.
Yeah, it's going to tongue you, just like you asked for. So its tongue
Why
just
did
like
you ask
wraps
for this?
around your shin.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll.
It being prone stopped you from being crit.
That's
It wouldn't
good.
matter, would it?
It was
doesn't really matter.
fortitude? Reflex.
Fortitude, DC
Reflex?
31.
Fortitude. Okay. Oh no.
It's a failure. You're paralyzed.
Damn. That's what that tongue did.
That's what that tongue. Where are you paralyzed? Oh, I'm just trying it. Never mind. It's easier. Okay. It's got
So
two
that
actions
probably
left.
cancels my rage, I guess. No, I still got it. Cool.
The tongue whips around and hits Turek.
No!
DC 31.
Like,
Uh-oh.
I'm just angrily paralyzed right now.
you're just
Alright.
kind of angry about everything.
Yeah. But I'm
Go
very
ahead.
angrily paralyzed. It wrapped its tongue around the shaft of my shin.
Actually, skip. Hey,
Alright, Turek.
No,
Fight it.
do not get to paralyze me.
It has one more attack, though. And it's a hit.
No!
One more.
Round, whatever.
It's your fourth save.
Oh, I should have hero pointed that roll. Oh well. We're almost done with combat.
Paralyzed.
That I will re-roll with using zero.
Okay. Definitely
No.
not paralyzed. Alright.
Let's go.
Amity, you're up.
Oh, Roy, it's almost my turn. Please kill it.
Amity's cranky. Hold on, I gotta find my staff.
I'll turn you up.
I need some straightforward blasties. I'm gonna throw an ignition from my staff. I gotta figure out how to put it in chat.
Pathfinder Daily should be on, but I think you need to take a rest for that to actually apply to staves and add those to your spells.
In the meantime, I'm gonna I'm gonna do some hot swapping.
Oh wait, I should buy some spell hearts at some point.
So this is from my staff. Cast ignition. Oh, I get a woman.
Yes.
They're using the real dice.
Is that it?
Oh, miss.
Good. I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay. This will be affected by the Keeley roll unless you get a nat 1.
Oh, it doesn't show that I have a hero point. Do I have a hero point?
Oh, let me give you one, because you should have had one for the beginning. There.
Okay.
Why does it sound like you have like a rubber chicken you're just squeaking?
13 hit?
Yeah, that is a hit.
That hits, okay.
No.
Hold on, gotta grab D4s. 4, 5, 6. One. That's a shitty roll.
Day 10. It did take all of it, though.
Damn, it took all of it?
Took all 10.
Magic damage. And then I'm going... You know, I would shield up, but it's clearly not as interested in me. I'm going to spend my last action yelling at the 3 men of our party about whether or not enjoying this, since they're just sitting there and taking it.
Taking the tonguing. Alright, Taryn, you're up. You've been tongued. So...
Turks.
Well, it's Taryn first. You can roll your fortitude save unless you have some kind of mental thing you can do.
Think very angry thoughts at it, and then I'm going to use the fortitude save. They're like the angriest
DC,
thoughts.
Yeah, it'll actually be DC 30.
I just need like an 11 and I'm good to go.
Okay,
Like
I'm paralyzed.
Let's go. So that counted as one action, right?
No, it's at the end of your turn. So
okay. So I'm cooked for now, but at least I'm movable.
Paralyzed always costs you at least one turn, basically.
Okay.
Alright, Turk.
Turk is just in the middle of parrying this thing. Right, first action
No, stop breaking.
is obviously going to be flurry of blows and start miss. Really? You know what?
Whiff it.
Perfect strike again.
Scoring great,
to
guys.
hit this.
And he's just like arms in the air, not even.
Tragic reclamation of Iska's backstory?
No.
Yeah.
No, everyone failing to hit the guy who's on the ground. I swear to God.
Failing to hit the point.
Either it's very impressive or you're very bad. It's one of the two. I'll let you decide.
You are paralyzed. Don't think you get out of this.
I'm not paralyzed anymore. Most dexterous fucking
I have an idea.
dead fish ever.
The problem is, I have an idea, but it would hit Lucian.
I mean, if you fireball the whole area.
Blast.
What?
Chi blast.
Yes, I was gonna. I have 2 actions left. I was considering just doing a 2-action Chi Blast.
I don't know if that would kill it though.
What if you... Is a Chi Blast like a area of effect or like a cone or a ray
It's
or
an
what?
AoE, yes. So it would be a
Okay.
save, and it has, which means it has a higher chance of doing something.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
You can just point the Chi Blast upwards because it's a cone for the 2 action, isn't it?
It's a cone for all.
Oh, then just take a step to the left.
Yeah, any step will take an action.
Yeah, no. You just draw the cone up. You just draw the cone upwards.
Would you be okay with this?
That is how corners work in. That is how corners work in PFS.
I guess. I mean, Taran's large, so I almost feel like that adds another level of complexity to not hitting him when you're aiming it up.
I think if he aimed it
fine.
towards
like to the right side
To
and
the
up,
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
you would like point it like this.
To the windows.
All right. As Turk just.
Oh, wait a sec. You can't aim it upwards. He's on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're right.
Punch cone pointing directly.
You
into
can
the
aim it
ground.
down. Like just aim it down at him.
I've seen people Kamehameha people who have already been on
this
the
is
ground.
the fucking. This is the Super in Fighters where Roshi just fires a Kamehameha straight down. All right.
Here's what
Needs
there is.
to make a
Amity
fortitude
seems deliberately
save.
infuriating.
Morgan, make a fortitude save.
Okay, if you kill him, you definitely have to describe what this looks like. Success.
It's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
You gotta make Lucian
Ooh,
finish
that's a
him.
That's a lot of pink dice.
Not gonna be enough though.
Not gonna be enough. But it's damage is damage.
Yeah.
At the end of my turn.
It's crazy that something so impressive didn't
Okay,
do
yeah, you
Lucian
see like this
76
Kamehameha,
damage.
just like
Round
something
5.
to Lucian, you're up.
Can Lucian move yet?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm not stunned.
Let's go.
I'm paralyzed.
Kill it. Kill it.
Yeah, this is gonna kill, definitely.
555, standing by.
Alright, go ahead, describe it.
Let's go.
So, as their tongue is whipping about, assumingly, like, dodging, like, out of Turok's swings before he did the Ki Blast, Lucian cuts through his tongue, comes back around in, like, a Rondolero flourish, and then bisects them.
Nice. Okay, bisected on the ground with a tongue that was pre-bisected. Okay.
Because he does, like, a whirl thing, because he was a Rondolero practitioner.
I'm gonna
About damn time.
pick up the tongue and ask Iska if they can preserve it.
I don't.
You pick up the tongue, roll a fortitude save.
Oh, let's go.
Oh no.
This is gonna be a useful item. I can already tell.
Can you shrink your bless aura, Haraya? Because it's like slowing down the whole game.
39.
It vanishes after 60 seconds, so
Oh, okay, hold on. I can make that happen.
there you go.
You got a 39.
I need the clock. That's a success.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna take like an old flask or something. I'm gonna shove it in there and I'm gonna hand it to Iska and ask Iska to preserve it in some fashion.
I don't think I can do that.
Why can't you do that? You seem knowledgeable You seem like a knowledgeable being. Are you telling me you're not a knowledgeable being? You look like you're smart. Are you not smart?
Knowing fieldcraft is different from knowing.
Just half a second of ginning up the accent.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had to do a shitty Russian accent. Give me a second.
So you're not smart. Okay, I'm gonna turn to Amity.
Oh yes, no, I'm gonna put it in the bag of weasels. I mean,
Put-
like,
yeah,
no,
put it in the
actually,
bag of weasels.
I have method.
You have method?
I have method.
I don't trust you. Yeah, alright.
Amity's gonna take one look at it and say, no.
Alright, I'm
Giant
gonna
poisonous tongue thing is an Iska issue.
alright. I'm gonna withhold judgment for a second. I'm gonna tie it to my belt in the vial and keep moving.
Damn, I was gonna turn it into a weasel.
Wait, where you putting this tongue? You put
It's
it
in like
already
I took like
on
an
his
old
belt.
like the adventure equivalent of like an old water bottle, shoved it in, and then like tied the bottle to my belt.
Okay, I'm gonna say you take part of the tongue because that whole tongue is not gonna fit in one little water bottle.
I took okay. I take the juiciest part.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat it?
You took just the tip and you put it in the water bottle.
Let's go.
Please put it on your character sheet that way.
How do I make a custom item?
Poisonous tongue.
You hit the plus in your equipment screen or inventory screen.
This is a
create item
set.
It's actually remarkably simple.
I'm going
I keep doing it by accident. I'll be honest with
I
you.
assume I'm going to resuscitate everyone. So
tongue is good for tacos. Good to know. Is the tongue you eat usually poisonous, Julio? And weaponized.
Let's take a 5-minute break and you can heal and stuff.
Yeah. I need to probably.
I didn't take any damage, so I'm good.
Item is probably light and size is tiny.
It's the tip of a poisonous, toxic, evil tongue.
Details. Title is going to be morgue tongue, and the description will be just the tip. Hung you. Author. Taran. Description. Edit. Just the tip.
So, fun fact, I've started exercising before bed because my psychiatrist suggested that I do that in order to wear myself out for sleep. And it works. I do a handful of push-ups or whatever. But it angers and confuses my cat. He runs around the living room yelling and running into me and getting in the way when I try to do sit-ups, and when I do push-ups, he bites me.
What was the fortitude save? 31?
Just 30, I think.
Fort save.
But it might
30.
not be as effective disconnected.
Well, he had me pick it up, and then he had me roll a fortitude save.
You succeeded.
And I got a 39, and that was enough. So it's something below 39. Fort save 30 or paralyze. Cool. We're going to save this for a rainy day. Dope. Cool. Alright, I'm going to be right back.
I've returned with a bowl of food. But it's meat and rice.
Apparently, it's tongue and rice. I have 53-pound kettlebells to lift with. Congrats. No, I'm not exercising to get fit, although that would be a nice side effect. I'm doing it to sleep because I have insomnia.
I guess melatonin for.
Oh, I have melatonin too, and a prescription sedative.
Holy shit.
I would need help to not be asleep.
And all that being said, I spent most of yesterday asleep. Half asleep.
Tex, enjoy this gif of Virgil eating a big handful of ice.
Alright, yeah, I'm back. Once V gets back, we can start again.
Tex, why are you putting 01 memes in the GIFs?
Because now I can post memes of 01 and you'll understand them.
Do you have access to 01 bloopers? Because I want to see them.
I don't. They probably exist, but I personally don't know where they are.
Also,
Virgil's face looks like the Bogdanov twins in that meme.
I feel like I can tell that's like I've definitely seen the original GIF that's like face mapped onto at some point.
Oh, were you guys in the stream for the first movie we watched? We watched the first post.
Yes,
movie.
when we were going insane because of
It was so fucking
post-season movies just go a little nonsense.
Turek, that first one you
I was not
posted.
expecting it to go that hard for and that nonsensically.
Tex, that first one you posted is absolutely Amity at the end of that fight.
What is this? Josh,
Which
what is
one?
that?
Oh, you've
Which
never
one I
seen the
posted?
Bogdanov twins?
The first one you
No,
posted.
I don't like it.
The Monster
fight.
Hunter one?
They're
Oh, wait,
real
no.
people. They're dead now.
In memes.
I think they
Oh, the
both
first one.
died of COVID. But they were like, they had horrible plastic surgery.
Yeah,
Just
I could
having
tell.
a snack waiting for them to get over it.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Lucy in the party. I like how Araya made a custom GIF, a custom meme. I say as though I haven't done the exact same thing.
So I can probably whip up just renaming something like that in a few seconds because of ShareX having a tool for you to just add text to whatever screenshot you're making.
Oh, I do things the old-fashioned way in MS Paint. Did I ever show you my 01 meme? President
Oh
Naruto
yeah,
and
this
his
is a
zero
good
bitches. I made that in MS Paint. It took me like 12 minutes, and I didn't pay attention to any of the fucking episode. I also grabbed an emergency litter for the cat, a giant eagle, because it wasn't time for the Costco run yet. And I don't know what's wrong with it, but he's leaving he's leaving like little gray prints all over everything.
Just too dusty.
I think so. It's a very high dust litter. It's lightweight, but God, is it annoying. There's marks all over.
Well, that's not great for a cat either. It's just not good for them.
Why are you yelling at me, sir? I need to clean the litter box.
Man.
And then I've got a double tomorrow.
The Kamen Rider 03 suit goes so hard.
It's a good suit.
I'm just really excited because tomorrow there should be no reason why the kiddo cannot go and be all day.
Yeah, I completely feel you there. Finally.
Well, in December 18th, my company got bought. So all of my work days right now are weird. We're getting all of our insurance and everything changed.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. Is everything going okay other than the weirdness?
I think so. The new company is much more generous with benefits and things, and should
that's nice.
Should be great to work
That's
for.
good.
Like stupidly generous with benefits and hard to leave. So I hope they don't give me reason to or otherwise eliminate the kind of work that I do. I get something like 3.5 weeks more vacation than I got.
That's great.
It's not bad at all. I don't yet have access to any of the systems by which I can request that time, so it's theoretical.
Well, hopefully it becomes more than theoretical.
IT systems are still like breaking every other day as they port things over, and you never know on a given day whether you
Right.
Sometimes you can fix it by being on site, but you can't if your kid is.
Not an undead tongue, but I did find it's a pickled demon tongue.
I figured what I would do is just give it like one shot, like a consumable. You could throw it and it causes the paralysis effect, but just one time. It'll run out of venom.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, no active salivary glands anymore.
Yeah, it's just enough venom in there for one time. But hey, that's a one action paralysis, and it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I still have all of my bottled monstrosities.
I need to learn brewing when we get to the next town.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome back. Okay, so is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Amity's gonna search the bodies.
Yeah.
Within
I
our
also heal everyone to full in like 20 minutes.
I get all my focus points back.
There
Okay.
will come a day when we level up, and then I won't have 16.
Yeah, you do find some treasure on the bodies. We're gonna do that at the end, just so we don't take up time doing it right
Okay.
now.
Dope.
Okay.
I
So-
scoop it up and move on.
Yeah, perfect. So Iworth says, thank you so much for aiding me. I'm going to return to Duskmire now. You're welcome to accompany me if you want.
The day's growing pretty late, if I'm not mistaken, so would probably be a good idea.
Caught by that Imperial patrol, just like the rest of us.
I don't find the urge to sleep anymore, but yes, I can stand watch while you take a rest.
Well, to the town at least.
So are you saying you want to sleep here or go to the town?
I've still
Go
got
to
some
the town,
spells. We
that's
can make it to
there.
the town.
Okay. Okay, so Iworth escorts you out of the cave, and he begins to lead you through like the lightly forested area around here till finally you come upon what looks like a fairly normal, idyllic village.
I think Amity's a little suspicious of Iorworth at this point.
Yeah, we're.
Like, she knows this guy's got history with him, but he can't hit the broadside of a barn.
That's
And he's undead.
not his
And he's
fault.
blue.
Iworth says,
That's not his fault. None of this is his fault. Stop shaming
Blue's
my boy.
definitely his fault. He could
Blue
fix
is
that.
not his fault. He's undead. That's not his fault.
I'm not going to do anything about it. I can't imagine that Amity would be that particularly entirely trusting. Willing to give it a try because you want to give it a try.
so it's getting dark now. As you enter the village, Iworth says, so this is Duskmire. I need to report to Mother Elindra, who is running things here. You are welcome to stay over the night in the town. I'm sure the townspeople will be kind. Did you want to meet me at Mother Elindra's tomorrow in the morn?
Yes.
Sure. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were traveling here on purpose, weren't we?
Yes. We want to lead her to...
Probably?
Yes.
Maybe it would be more expedient to just meet Mother Elinda tonight.
What time is it?
Really?
In game.
It's like 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah, that's plenty of time to meet her.
Just a late night caller.
Okay. He says, then come with me. I can give my report and introduce you. I'm sure she will be pleased to meet you. And as you're walking through the town, you see, like, children playing in the road. There's, like, chickens running around.
I've got to detect magic up. I'm looking for anything feels odd.
All normal, non-blue chickens and children?
Yeah, they look totally normal. You do detect, like, a faint aura of magic around here.
What kind of magic? Can she tell
I
that?
don't think it tells anymore.
I'm going to do an Arcana check for a further detect a deeper kind of understanding of.
Arcana
Okay.
check to try and
You,
quantify this in the old magic schools, because
Do you tap Lucian on the shoulder to clue him in?
I'll just message you.
Oh yeah. I will also be rolling with Lore Master Lore first, and if that fails, I'm going to roll with Society from the Cognitive Crossover.
You're just trying to figure out how there could possibly be some kind of village in the middle of the Deadlands. It seems like it's fine.
can I try?
Okay, so Amity.
Can I make a weird roll?
Yes.
Can I try and just? I kind of want to try and roll occultist and see if anything like weird, supernatural about.
Well, okay, yeah, you can roll that, and I will start resolving everybody's rolls here.
Okay.
It's actually not that weird to roll text.
Where are they growing their food?
So, I mean, you see like some gardens, like not a huge farm fields, but like some like smaller garden areas.
Enough to theoretically support the population?
You can roll society if you want to see if you like understand enough about city planning. But let me resolve these sequentially.
Roll
so,
a city
Lucian,
planning check.
I was hoping I could use like a survival check to like how are they surviving, but
survival's fine. Survival. Yeah,
oh really?
Fine.
Let's go.
Yeah,
He doesn't know shit about society, but he knows survival.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Never mind,
Lucian,
no, he doesn't.
What? 20's not bad.
You're trying to. Your question was, how is this town like able to survive out here in the Deadlands? Is that right? Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. So for Lucian, you feel like you remember just from your time in the Deadlands here that there are like kind of power players that control different parts, like certain powerful undead generals or old lieutenants of, like, I think of Tarbafon.
Yep.
That remained here. You feel like if this village hasn't been completely decimated, it must somehow be under the protection of one of the power players.
Okay.
Interesting.
Amity, you aren't really able to pick anything else out about the magic.
Amity's going to assume
Turek,
she's tired and try it again in the morning.
Yep. Sounds good. Turek, same thing. Taran, from what you can tell, like, you think that with the animals you see and the grass that they could just graze on, and there's also some vegetables growing, that this is probably enough to sustain a small village.
Okay. So they're not receiving external help. They're self-sufficient. Whatever they're doing is working.
That's your assumption, yeah.
Oh,
Dope.
interesting.
Not fancy, but possible.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and you walk by, and some of the townspeople even like wave to you. Eventually, Ioworth takes you to a house, like the biggest house in the village.
Nope.
And you see a woman open the door as she hears you approach. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. 1 second.
Ah! Damn.
Yeah, so she's a beautiful woman, elf woman, and she looks very like well put together, especially for being like out here in the middle of nowhere in a village.
Very goth, yeah.
She looks at Ioworth and says, "Welcome home, Ioworth, and I see you've brought company. They call me Mother Elendra here, and I'm the caretaker of Duskmire. Who might you be?"
We're here representing the Pathfinders. He says, holding up a sigil with his casting sigil, like holding up his sigil representing his lineage and that being a Pathfinder member.
And Iska steps forward and says, I am here because I knew Ioworth when he was...
Your Ioworth's what? Sorry.
I knew Ioworth before.
Roll a perception.
I'm gonna roll a perception for a sense motive.
Yeah,
I
anybody
kinda
can roll
wanna-
perception. Anybody that's involved in the conversation can roll perception.
9. I'm pretty good at sensing motive.
I'm pretty bad at it, but I rolled a 20.
Okay, so Lucian and Iska, you notice that and Amity, you notice that when Iska mentions that she knows Ioworth, Mother Elendra kind of like noticeably shows interest. Like she perks up for a moment. And she says, "Oh, well, I was hoping that he could regain some of his memories. After I found him, he did not remember who he was or what he was doing here. Although he definitely seems to have a purpose unfulfilled. Since he knew you, might you know what he was here to do?"
I can guess.
Could you enlighten us?
I will enlighten Ioworth and no one else.
You keep trailing off.
Sorry, I turned my gain down so that like a lot of background noise wouldn't happen, and I think I turned it down too much. I will enlighten Ioworth and no one else. This is a private discussion.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
She says, "Well, I am Iworth's closest friend here, so anything you say to him can surely be said to me. Why don't you come inside and I can fix some tea for us?"
Should he choose to share this with you, then that is his choice, but first he must make that choice.
Well, I will respect your decision then. And hopefully, over the coming time that you spend here, we can gain some mutual trust. And to start that, why don't you come inside?
Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm going to be
Wait.
rolling a sense motive.
Wait. You're just like, yeah, strange goth lady's house for tea?
Genuine to me. I had a natural 20.
Are you guys all rolling sense motives?
I already rolled a sense motive to see if she felt like she was being genuine or had an ulterior motive or...
I also
mean,
rolled sense motive.
She definitely has some kind of ulterior motive.
Oh
We
yeah,
don't
you
know
don't
exactly
resurrect
what
a
it
dead
is.
elf because you don't have ulterior motives.
Yeah, I mean,
And you're just like, yeah, sure, let's go to the creepy witch shack for tea? That was like, you're like, yeah, I don't trust you with information, but I trust you not to, like, poison me. That was
I'm sorry, you're assuming I'm going to drink the tea.
That's actually that's a fairly reasonable line to draw.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you my life story, but sure, I'll have a cookie.
Looking for all the small children in the oven right
she's
now.
got some kind of ulterior motive, but you just don't have enough information to figure out what it is yet.
And you know how we'll find out? By joining her for tea.
Eating the
Okay.
I'm gonna
cookies.
catch Lucian's eye, though, as I kind of clock that maybe we don't tell the whole story right now.
Obviously not.
Well,
So,
we should at least be forthright about our identities.
How forthright are we talking?
Well, they gave us our name. I give us our identity.
I think the only reason Amity's catching Lucian on that is because he's the one she doesn't always trust not to just be honest about things.
Lucian is not learning very fast that this is the party of liars who lie about things.
No, he knows. That's why he tells the truth so quickly.
That's the problem. We're the lying party of liars who lie to children for fun. Get with the program.
okay.
And it's
So-
advantageous.
Now let's go on with the line.
And it's funny.
Yeah.
You enter her house here, and the inside is definitely very well put together. There's like a stone floor, and the furniture's very nice. There's like a very nice couch with a velvet cover on it. She motions for you to sit down on the couch and 2 seats near the table. Tara, and she says, I see you are one of larger stature. Let me clear a space for you on the floor.
I sit on the couch.
You take up the whole couch and it collapses.
It's big
You
enough for
settle-
2 people, it's big enough for just me.
You sit on the couch, You can hear an audible crack as you sit on it.
I get
and
comfy.
She like winces and looks obviously irritated.
I get comfy, and I'm like, "Where are you guys gonna sit?"
She says, "Well, your friend, perhaps he's not accustomed to being in finer locales, but that is okay. If he is a friend of Ioworth, then he's a friend of mine."
Well, he's
Sorry,
That's
we
what I'm
haven't
saying.
with
My
Ioworth.
main man, Ioworth, who I am good friends with and know very well.
Iska just
And I, like,
really, because
wink
it's funny to tell the
awkwardly.
truth this time. Iska's like, he's not friends with Ioworth. Only I am.
Oh.
Well,
Just to
I
make her
suppose I'll just-
uncomfortable.
forget about it for now. Let me get the tea. So she leaves the room for a moment. Anything you want to do while she's on in the room?
I mean, I'm really tempted to just whip out the note and be like, yo, you left me this? But, like, I'm pretty sure she's listening, so I'm not going to.
I pull out like a small flask and like palm it, because if I'm gonna drink tea, it's gonna be better than just normal tea. I came prepared.
You're carrying around some like whiskey or something.
Yeah, obviously. What else? Tea's boring, man.
Nice.
I like tea. I've developed a fondness for tea recently.
Okay, so she comes back in after.
We
a
all
few
just
minutes
settle into various points in the room.
Yeah.
with a teapot.
Lucian is leaning on the wall, kind of cross-armed.
Iska is next to wherever Ioworth is settled.
Okay.
Amity standing totally unconcerned, pulling off the like aloof elf.
I like how I'm the
Um,
only one who's sitting in the furniture.
Is on the couch, which is now sagging more and more. The
Is
two
on
sides,
the now
like,
broken couch. I was
bowing
tempted
up.
to be like,
you
well, Amity can fix that with prestidigitation, but it's 1 foot at a
You
time.
You can probably fit one extra gnome on the couch.
Yeah.
Amity is a rich wizard. She doesn't know mending. She has people for that.
Oh no, you
They're just
spoiled
sitting on a
brat.
chair.
Okay, but okay. In most wizards tend to be Nethites. By Nethite doctrine, you should never pursue mundane means when magical means are available.
Yeah, magical means like hiring someone else to do it. With money you earned
Magical
with
thing
magic.
there is.
The magical means of being richer than everybody else.
Yeah.
There is no
Hire
fair
the local
trade
poors.
in adventuring society.
I
Yeah.
cast Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Found.
So,
I cast
that's
Found
the-
Amazon LLC. Yeah.
She pours you all out 5 cups of tea, and herself one from the same cup, or the same pot rather. And she sits down on a nearby stool, and she
What is
says,
it?
I have a constant detect magic up. Is the tea
Can I-
mundane?
"It seems mundane."
Okay.
Mundane doesn't mean it's not poison.
So
No, but
Uh,
I can't passively
she-
check for poison.
she takes a
It's-
drink of the tea.
It's
and-
thievery or stealth. Thievery is sleight of hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
What are you
thievery.
trying to do?
I'm trying to surreptitiously. I clearly fucked something up by sitting on the couch. I'm not really sure what. So I'm gonna try to hide the fact that I'm pouring my flask into my teacup with my +3 to thievery.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, everybody
All right.
knows.
You
I'm-
Okay.
I like
You
ser-
You want
you
to
yeah.
pull-
better.
I like
you pull the
surreptitiously
cord.
look around and I like take like the teacup with like my fingers because like it's a tiny dainty elf teacup and like pull the flask like cork out with my teeth and then I just kind of look around thinking like I'm so sneaky and like pour it in, spilling a little and then drink it.
Okay. Yeah, here's what happens. Sorry, you rolled a natural 1, and the GM gets to do this.
Oh, even better.
The
You
GM gets to
have,
humiliate you.
So you have your whiskey. You try to like very surreptitiously like pour it in, but as you're doing that, like you're trying to shift your weight around, and you shift your weight a little bit wrong, and you hear like a loud snap as the entire like board of the couch just like crashes in two. The whiskey bottle like clangs on the ground with a huge clang. You slam against the ground as the entire couch breaks, and
Tea
there's
and
now
whiskey
like
everywhere.
a massive puff of stuffing from the couch just like flying all over the room.
Oh.
I'll clean that up.
There's
Oh,
like a
no.
moment where the dust settles down, and she says, "What? I suppose you." Yes,
We'll
you're
be
clean
happy
enough.
to recompense you for that from his
It's
pay.
okay.
Yeah, I'll wait outside real quick.
Just shuffles outside.
I go wait
stay,
out.
but maybe not on the couch anymore.
Fair enough.
Not much of a couch left, let's be real.
Yeah. I like dust off the shattered remnants as I stand up awkwardly in the corner.
Like, that'll make it better.
Like sidestep off to the side like a crab
You
walk.
know what you are? You're fucking the main character of Disco Elysium right at the start.
That's exactly what it's like.
I've never seen that, but now I need to.
It's a video game.
video game.
Okay.
It's also no longer for sale.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
I remember when the games went to the Game Awards and thanked Karl Marx.
Yeah, it's
that
also
was
communism,
amazing.
the video game.
It was. Although when I played, I was a moralist racist, so
Brian, what the
Nice.
fuck?
Okay,
my character
Alright,
developed.
so moving
So
along with the
anyways.
scene in the game.
Yeah.
So after the dust settles and everything, and Tarin kind of like sheepishly walks to the side of the room, she says, "So, I suppose you might have some questions for me about this town. I definitely have questions for you about Iworth, but in the spirit of courtesy," she kind of like casts a glance at Tarin, "I will let you ask first."
I'll remain silent.
I suppose I'm the one with the most questions right now.
You seem fairly well traveled. Who are you?
My name is Vasha Elindra, and before the
Society
fall
check.
of Last Wall... Okay, go ahead. I was
You just
a
continue and
cleric
I'll
of
put it up there.
Selune that served this village. I was able to shelter some of the people here, and thankfully, by the grace of Selune, they were not found by the undead. And I've been able to shield them from their detection ever since. Perhaps one day I could take them out of here, but I fear the journey might be deadly.
Can I roll a religion check to figure out who this is? Who the god is?
Selene? You never
Actually-
heard of Selene?
I mean, it's a pretty, like, you don't need to roll a religion check.
Well, I'm
She's a
saying
major
because
deity, isn't she?
not in Galarian.
Oh.
Oh, I mixed, no, wait, what's the Saren Ray?
There's Saren Ray.
Karen.
That's what,
Saren-
sorry,
the
I was going for
redemption god?
Saren Ray.
Yeah.
I was playing
I was-
Baldur's Gate 3 recently.
I was going to say, if you're just looking for another like deity of the moon, you could say Tsukio.
No, I really meant Saren Ray. She's supposed to be Saren Ray, but the name
Opposite-
sounds similar.
The opposite celestial body.
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I was listening,
He's
and I
like,
was
well,
like, wait,
If Haraya,
huh?
the Galarian
No.
nerd, has never heard of this deity does not exist. Josh made it up.
Yeah.
It's not a major deity.
I've been.
Well, I didn't make it up.
Well, it turns out your
I'm
dyslexia
follower
made it
of
up.
Lua and Soul.
Anyway,
Yes.
I'm
Like,
sorry, I
doing
just
full
poked you a little
Apollo
funny.
and Artemis shit now.
Yep. No, you're totally right. Saren Ray, not Salune.
Don't
We're
you
just
think
going
it's the
full
right
Celine now?
pronunciation
I'm making stupid jokes. Ignore me.
My society check is for whether the name is familiar to me.
It's not familiar to you.
Saren Ray?
Though,
Oh.
I mean, you're not going to know every single cleric of Saren Ray, so.
There's
No,
hundreds of them. They are everywhere.
Oh, she's just asking about Saren Ray.
No, I was asking if I recognize
the
the name of
lady.
the lady.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's kind of odd for a place as untamed as this to be existing in a settlement here, I think.
So-
Do you know how you've evaded the cover so far? Or evaded...
Discovery.
yeah.
I believe it is a blessing from my goddess. It's all I can assume. At some point during the attacks, I lost consciousness. We were not even under attack. And then when I awoke, I felt a new power within me. I feel that the goddess has guided me to protect these people.
Sense motive.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Amity's just gonna ask Callustra later.
I got an 18.
So yeah, Iska, you don't know. Lucian, you feel like something's not right. You don't have like
She's
the
possessed.
feeling that
No, I don't
she's
have
just
counter
completely
evidence.
lying. You don't
I
have
don't
what?
have anything that points to the contrary.
Just
You don't have
mild
counter evidence, but you definitely
You
have
have
like
a
a
gut
weird feeling
feeling.
in your stomach that something's wrong.
As a Pathfinder, can I roll my Lore Master lore to see if this is like typically how
gods
God
work.
select people? Because typically you have to venerate the god before getting powers.
I mean, she was a
Yeah,
cleric,
you can
wasn't
roll.
she?
I don't think they were before, but they said they lost consciousness.
No,
and
she
woke with the power.
said she was a priestess of Saren Ray, and lost consciousness
Okay.
and felt she had additional powers
Okay.
from the goddess on a mission.
That doesn't count.
Amity fingers her dagger and resolves to spend some time in prayer later.
So,
Oh.
she says, well, and we've just been here ever since. I was journeying nearby trying to find some help for the people here, and I came across a party of slain crusaders. While I was looking through to see if there were any survivors, the one you know as Iorwerth started to move. I could tell that he was no longer alive, but he did not seem tainted or evil. So I did the best I could and took him back here, and he seems like he has a noble heart, even if he is undead, and he has just wanted to protect this town.
He would, but there's a slight problem with that. Iorwerth died at last one. I saw him die. How would he get all the way out here?
She seems to stop for a moment, and then she says, perhaps he wandered off. Perhaps he had already risen there and wandered off, and then I found him after that.
Iska is visibly skeptical. Iorwerth obviously does not. Then why would he not remember? Iorwerth, do you remember last
Amity's
fall?
going to try to cover for Iska and nudge Iska that maybe we ask these questions later. Because I don't trust this lady.
Iska
I'm
reluctantly
gonna-
subsides.
I'm gonna
Shoddy
say,
furniture
it
should
sounds
be
like
trusted.
you have been through the ringer here and miraculously come out ahead. How wonderful to have the support of your goddess.
You sound so
for
fake.
the moment, indeed.
How wonderful to have the support of your goddess,
Huh?
who is totally Saren Ray and
While
not
fingering your
something
vengeance dagger.
definitely evil.
So
And you
what-
aren't a necromancer who raised Iorwerth from the dead. Instead of just finding him, I totally
I think you should
believe
give her the
you.
benefit of the doubt because she's hot, and I think that's really like.
I mean, yeah,
God
she's
for-
hot, but also she's an obvious liar.
God forbid a woman do anything.
God forbid women do anything, especially goth women.
Yeah,
Madam,
that's what I'm saying. I'm glad you're on the
We're
same
here
page.
essentially, as my colleague said, on behalf of the Pathfinders, on a fact-finding mission, kind of doing a survey after the events that we were in as the Pathfinders, that the Pathfinders were involved with many years ago. We were wondering if maybe we could use this as a stable base for a few days as we do our investigation. And I will do my my deception check.
And
Okay, go
while
ahead.
this is happening, because
So why that we're using it as a base?
Sarah is a pretty well-known goddess. Could I make a perception check?
Is she wearing any symbols of Saren Ray?
That's what I'm saying, because Sarah is an extremely well-known
Yeah,
goddess.
I know the picture doesn't show her wearing a symbol of Saren Ray, but she is.
Oh.
Okay.
I love Saren
Okay.
Ray. Has no symbols of Saren Ray anywhere.
Yeah, that was my immediate thought. Like, does she
Yeah, no,
have?
she is.
I'm
I
Saren
cannot
Ray's
see.
biggest fan. I have never seen any of her work.
Well,
No
I was
merch. No
My biggest
merch at all.
concern is not that she's lying, but that she's wrong.
So,
Oh, you think she's honest, but is stupid?
But honest,
But
but like
deceived.
doesn't, but has been deceived or like does not understand the actual like.
Everything that's
We're-
going on here.
So, Amity, you say that, and she replies, "Of course, you can use the town of Duskmire as long as you need, and if it would not trouble you, I was hoping that you might spend some time with Iowa, perhaps go out on another adventure. I think being with you, Iska, may jog his memory."
That is the hope. Yes.
We of course never expected such a wonderful thing as to find Iowa, perhaps not alive, but active here.
It's good as.
So we'd be happy to do whatever we can to help him.
Ioreth has been
That's
dead
wonderful
silent
to
this whole
hear.
time.
I know you must be tired for the night, but I was hoping that tomorrow you might accompany Ioreth on his next journey. You see, we have one issue in this town. We have no blacksmith's tools. And I know there was another town about 8 miles north of here before the fall, and I believe you could find some there. Ioreth had volunteered to go check. Of course, I dare not go myself or send in any of the townspeople, as undead are a constant danger.
Oh, cool. We're her personal fetch quester.
Yeah.
Would you be willing?
We're gonna bring
to
a
go
whole
there?
ass forge.
How long ago did all this go down that made this place?
Years. Literally
Yeah, a long
years.
time.
Man, they must have had a really nice stash of nails.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say,
Absolutely. I mean, that's perfect. We needed to, but kind of explore the area, take some observations.
I will say,
Samples. I don't know.
one more thing. Lucian's going to say, and how did
Amity
you
can fake scholarly interest.
how did you come to be in control here? How did everyone
Is
seem
she
to look
in
to
control
you?
here?
Because you seem awfully well supplied for being a small hidden town.
With a velvet couch.
Well, being the
Formerly a
local
Was a
couch.
velvet couch.
priestess of Sarenrae, I've always had a matter of respect from the people. And they, as I, believe that I have received a divine calling to protect this village. They have, in proxy donation to Sarenrae, supplied me with some luxuries here. And she points to the destroyed couch.
It was a nice couch. It was a very nice couch.
Shut up, Tara. Tara, be silent.
In any circumstances, it's difficult to do without our creature comfort. But we'll see what we can do about the couch, perhaps.
I
would
love
be
it's like,
grateful.
in any circumstances, it's difficult to do without our creature comforts. Says the woman who spent a year in a fucking nightgown.
Says the woman whose
It's-
nightgown was perfectly white at the end of it.
And cleaned it and her socks.
Well, we'll get
Meanwhile,
started
Turk
on
is-
setting up.
Turk has been dressed as has been in like a luchador outfit this entire time.
Do you think he washes it?
I think it's safe to assume that
When he
Amity would.
can, yes, he's canonically washed his mask a couple times when he's had the chance.
Does he have to stop being that character if the mask ever gets ripped off in combat?
I think canonically, yes, because like you because there's been moments where he's taken off the mask before you. He's definitely acted different when he doesn't have the mask on.
Oh, so not only are you possessed by the ghost, you're possessed by the character you're representing. Or, sorry,
Mhm.
Faye.
He needs to start collecting masks.
This is just Yokai Watch now.
No, he's
No.
becoming a Toa, is what he's doing.
She says, well, if you don't have any more questions, I can show you a place where you'll be able to stay over the night. It's run by a man who used to be the innkeeper here, and now he just runs a local tavern to try to take the people's minds off of the constant worries.
As long as we can find a place that's very private. I don't want to give any confidences, but you know what Lastwall was like. Nightmares, you know. Wouldn't want to disturb anyone.
I think it will be fine there. There's a separate room. It used to be an inn before the fall.
It sounds like untold luxury. Certainly unexpected.
She smiles and says, well, then it was very nice to meet you all, and hopefully I will see you here in the morning after you wake and prepare yourselves, and you and Iorwerth can head out.
Truly a fascinating encounter. So lovely to meet you.
She kind of gives you a weird side eye, but then she says, charmed, and do you guys leave?
Yeah.
How long does it take to learn how to brew things? It takes like a week, right?
Ooh.
It is a
Still,
skill.
right?
It's depending on the thing. It's probably just going to be putting a trained rank in the craft skill.
Okay. So that's something I have to wait to level in order to do?
Or retrain one of your regular train skills.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can spend.
How long does it Okay, so I'll have to wait until a later time to do that.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can say you're
dope.
doing that with your downtime, and then...
I mean,
Yeah.
Lucian's
Once you
already
got
brewing
some, yeah.
tea, and
We'll do
brewing
that.
bottled monstrosities.
I can do
Okay.
that then.
Alright, so do you guys... What do you do? Do you go to that building that she told you about?
Yeah, we'll head to that
Mhm.
building. She pointed out to us.
Restock my flask.
Okay. So the building does seem like it definitely used to be an inn back in the day. What are you going to do once you get to the building?
Is Ironworth still with us, or did he move?
No, he didn't come with you. He stayed in her house.
Well, that's irritating.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
Going
pull
to-
Ironworth aside, actually.
Before
Well,
you
actually,
leave.
no, I
Okay.
should wait until we leave the town.
Okay.
Actually, before we leave, do I have, some kind of ability to be, use my psychopomp abilities to, sense any connection between her and him?
Yeah, you could roll occultism.
Yeah, both Amity and Lucian tried probing weird magic stuff on them, no avail. So
I might also roll occultism. Just to see, because it was...
It's
Hey,
probably
Iska
a 9.
definitely is going to have, the ability to gain more information from this just because Iska has...
Some more
I
specific
can see
Cool.
dead people.
Yeah.
I got a 24.
Okay. So Iska, you definitely with your kind of supernatural sight, you can see a connection between them, but you can't make out what it is. There's
Ooh, don't
definitely
like
some kind
that.
of connection between them.
I'm gonna inform
Um,
everybody of this once we get to the inn.
Yeah,
And our-
correct. Just from trying to use your knowledge to put things together, you're not really sure.
All right.
I
he's a
see dead
baby.
people, but God knows what I see. I don't know what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing something.
You gotta
Look, I
learn. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I don't entirely trust her or anything, but I can't tell if that's because I think she's lying or mistaken.
If she's
Something's-
delusional, then why is there a connection between them? How would he have wandered? He would not have wandered from Lastwall with no memory. She raised him. Whether or not she believes that is... Whether or not she's...
Something raised him and put him in her care.
Yes. Something connected them together. I do not think that connection is made by Sarenrae. What are Sarenrae's domains? Because I bet you it's not necromancy.
Oh, definitely not.
She doesn't like undead.
Literally one of her... I believe,
One of her anathemas is
one of her
undead?
anathema is create undead.
Oh, this bitch is not working with Sarenrae.
No, that's not. You're thinking for Esma, no?
Sarenrae, one of her anathema is create undead.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sarah Ray's pretty anti-undead.
Yeah.
Which in theory
Anathema,
would make
create
sense.
undead, lie, deny repentant creature an opportunity for redemption, fail to strike down evil.
So now, if you found an undead that was already there but wasn't evil, I don't know if it would be an anathema to like. Not kill it.
That's a weird. Kind of
Sarenrae
How would you
does.
know
Okay,
that?
there's a canonical cleric of Sarenrae that is a skeleton. So
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, but she didn't. It's raising the undead.
Yeah.
Her anathema is the creation of undead, not undead themselves.
You don't have any confirmation that she raised
we-
them, though.
It's just
Yeah,
a
but
theory.
there's some kind of connection.
A
And
game theory.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
It's
apparently,
complicated
Disco
and none of
Elysium
it's
is
pressed.
on sale on Steam right
Oh,
now.
okay. That's good, because it's a good game. Okay.
There's also
So,
the second option.
you guys are going to the inn, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the building, and what are you gonna do? I mean, the door's shut.
Knock.
We're going to knock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
So, the door is opened by like an older human woman who looks at you and she says, "Oh, wonderful guests! I haven't had guests in so long. Please come in, come in."
And she's just like cool with it. There's no moment of suspicion.
Nope, zero
I'm suspicious that
suspicion.
she's not suspicious. Sketchy people like Amity are not for this place.
Don't be
She's humming.
suspicious.
She
Don't
seems
be
like
suspicious.
really happy. She says,
Yeah,
"Please sit at the
weirdly
table.
chill.
I'll have tea and biscuits out in just a moment."
I glare
That sounds
suspiciously at all the
lovely.
furniture and stand.
The journey here was a trifle difficult. Perhaps you could let us know where our room will be?
Oh, sure. I'm sure you're exhausted from the road. It's right up those stairs. First door on the left.
Detect magic.
You've detected some magic, like, throughout the entire town, and it's the same
I'm
here.
looking whether there's a specific magical effect on this.
On her,
Yeah, does she have a magical effect?
roll Arcana, because you have to kind of, like, disambiguate it from what's around the town. It's not
That's
easy.
fair. I mean, I am who I am, and I'm suspicious of mind control.
Yes, there is a specific magic effect on her.
Ooh.
Message to Lucian. Message to Tex. Message to Iska. Eventually a message to Torrin.
What's the message?
Oh boy.
People are controlled. Don't talk in front of them.
Oh,
Huh.
fun.
Hell shit.
Okay, but she does seem, other than that, she seems alive and like a normal human.
Amity's going to play into the delusion, so I'm going to be at my most courteous. All the diplomacy skills and just like we're having tea in Magnamar on a lovely summer's.
I'm rolling occultism on this woman. I want to
Okay.
see if there's a connection between her and Mother Lindred.
Okay, you're gonna try to see. Okay.
I didn't roll well.
You don't see any kind of spiritual connection between her.
Oh, cool. Okay. Sorry, I missed. What's her delusion? I missed that part.
I think she's being controlled.
Why? Because she's not surprised to see us?
No, because there's some sort of magical aura effect around her.
Oh.
Hoodoo.
Her not being surprised to see us is why I checked.
Well, also, we very publicly paraded into a town that has 0 visitors for, about 10 years. Surely
Don't you
somebody's
think
told her
people would
already.
find that surprising?
Yeah, but somebody already knows that that we're here. She runs the old inn. It's not unlikely somebody would have told her and she would have been like, "Oh yeah, they're going to stay with me because I'm the only one who has room."
No, I did an Arcana check, and there's a magical effect on this lady's brain.
Oh, that too.
Would be suspicious.
All right. So, do you want to talk to this lady at all, or do you just want to go up to your room?
I will talk to her as seems necessary for just general courtesy, as though this is a perfectly normal situation in place.
Okay. Yeah, she just kind of like it goes on with small talk. She says things like, "Oh, people say it's scary outside nowadays, and the world's it's just gone down in flames. But in our little town of Duskmire, everything is peachy as normal. I'm so glad that people have finally decided to visit again." She just smiles and then keeps going on with small talk like that.
Has it always been called
She's fully
Duskmire?
insane. Okay.
As an avid craftsman, may I inspect the kind of tools you're working with?
Certainly.
That's a bizarre question, but okay.
I don't know what tools. Kitchen pots, pans.
Yes, I would like to see your kitchen.
Oh, so you are a cook?
Indeed, I can brew a mean pot myself.
Well,
Here's the thing. He's not lying.
He is not lying.
It doesn't. It throws Amity for a loop every time.
Well, perhaps you can teach me some tricks, and I could teach you some. Come.
Done deal. I'm going to dip into the kitchen.
Okay. The kitchen looks like a very well-kept kitchen, as if this inn has been running consistently.
So
all of the pots and pans look pristine.
well, if it was an active kitchen, they wouldn't look pristine.
Yeah, they don't look pristine. They look like a running kitchen. Some are clean, some are soiled.
Huh.
Was there anyone else in the pub?
What I'm going to do
Or is it just us?
No, just you.
Just
Oh.
us.
So this place is empty, but it looks like the kitchen is active.
To be fair, it's like 9 o'clock at night.
Lucian's going to do a pulse of amped detect magic, gaining a bonus to try and see through illusions.
Ooh.
See through illusions. Okay.
How many
but
kid
what
are
else
in the
does this
ovens?
tell you?
It also tells me, the rank and level of the most powerful effect, and I can pinpoint the source of the highest rank effect.
Okay. Do you have to roll something, or is it automatic?
I still need to roll against the illusion.
I would
okay.
have had a +2 circumstance bonus to that check to see if she was under the influence of a controlling effect.
So, yeah, there's no illusion.
Okay, there is no illusion.
Like, what you see is what's really here, but what else will the detect magic tell you?
I'm also aware of any creatures in the emanation affected by a spell. Determine the main location of magic within or any magical hazard.
Okay, she is definitely affected by a spell. Does it tell you anything about the spell?
Determines the main location, so it probably.
I mean, this, I guess, will be the target of the spell, right? The main location.
Here's the text.
Yeah. Sorry, did someone say my name?
And I can determine the main location of magic.
Text, not text.
Yeah, no, when somebody says no in a dramatic way, I perk up and go, yes, you said my name?
Say my name.
And then that also gives the amp also gives me a bonus to a few things when I detect the the magics.
I will.
I mean, it seems like the location is just her. Like, I'm assuming that the main location means like if there's like some kind of,
or if there was like a centralized network or something.
Yeah, but for somebody that's just been affected by a spell, I think it's just going to be them.
Okay.
I will message Lucian. I have a dispel, but I don't know if this is the time to do it.
Or if that's the person too.
Probably not. All of this food here. How does the food itself look? Does the food itself look good?
I mean, there's not much food. There's like biscuits and tea, but it looks fine. The biscuits.
Well, I'm impressed. Some of this cutlery is better than I've used at 1,000-coin luncheons.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Our blacksmith, Ronald, he unfortunately lost his tools. We were hoping to get some, so this is some of the only cutlery that we have left.
Well, we'll be seeing to that in the morning.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Now, I must talk to my cohorts. So I
course.
will be taking my leave.
Yes, just relax and make yourselves
We need
at
to
home.
keep you from your rest. It is awfully.
Oh, how courteous of you. I will retire as well then, and if you need anything...
There we go.
Oh, she's back. Okay. If you need anything...
Sorry.
My bedroom is right through that door. And she walks through the door.
I keep trying to add up
Oh,
everything
wow.
in my head, but the math is wrong.
What's wrong?
Sounds like you need a new head.
Sounds like you need new math.
Oh, it's something here is messy.
No shit.
But I think we leave it for now. See what we can get out of Iowa with outside of town. You know the town they're sending us to is going to try to kill us, right?
Obviously.
Yes.
It has to be.
So tomorrow we load up for bear. Figuratively. Undead bear.
Okay. So you all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
Should we put up a watch, guys?
Yeah, I set an alarm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we take watches.
Okay. Yeah,
We don't
so...
trust you.
You take watches. Everything seems fine for the most part. Iska, during your watch, though, you hear the bottom door open, like not the outside door, but the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear like footsteps and the clanging of pots and pans.
Just in the middle of the night.
Yes, like
Like
3
a
a.m.
midnight snack type situation? Dope.
I'm gonna go investigate. I'm
By
gonna
yourself?
I'm gonna wake somebody up.
Okay, who are you waking up?
Apparently I'm waking up Torin.
You and Tarin, the
dynamic
Minotaur,
duo.
are going
No,
to
this is a terrible
quietly
idea.
The stealthiest
investigate.
person
No,
I
Torin,
know.
you're on watch now.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
And who's the stealthiest person here?
X probably.
No.
Amity probably.
We're not a terribly stealthy group.
We mostly get our way through.
I'll
things
just go
by
with
lying.
you. If you can't be quiet,
No
be
one has
loud.
training in stealth.
I'm trained in stealth.
I have training in stealth. Lucian, are you stealthy without your armor?
No, I have 0 dex.
I have 3.
Amity it is!
I have 3.
All right. Have we slept long enough to renew spells yet?
Yeah.
Prep doesn't happen until like the morning.
What?
Oh,
yes?
okay. So
Prep doesn't happen until like the morning.
Well, I
Okay.
want
need
to
to
leave
spend an hour
Amity asleep
preparing.
so she
No,
can
no,
get her
that's fine.
spells, so I'm gonna take Tex.
No, I'll still get my spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll
I'll
still
take
get it. It's not tied behind sleeping anymore. It's tied behind spending an hour doing prepping everything.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, then Amity's
So-
gonna be useless.
No, I can be useful. I've got stuff.
Okay, I'll take Amity.
Okay.
Alright, I'll get up on watch while you guys go downstairs then.
Alright.
First thing I've got is a constant arcane sense, so detect magic's
Also,
automatic.
Turk is definitely sleeping on his stomach.
Well, yeah, you got wings.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
uncomfortable to sleep on a mattress when you have wings.
So,
All right,
You carry a body pillow with him
roll
everywhere.
your guys' stealth checks.
No!
I'm
Oh,
assuming
no.
anybody going down there, you roll yourself.
Before I stealth, I turn into a bluebird.
Dope.
Okay. Perfect.
Pest form.
Well, I
Are you
rolled
turning
a
into a
4,
mouse?
so
Bluebird.
I
I can only do Bluebird.
Is that a
Okay,
pest?
so Iska, so Amity's a bluebird. So Iska, what are you guys doing? I guess you're sneaking downstairs. Is that right?
Yeah, I want to see what's going on.
Okay. So as you sneak downstairs, you step on a loose floorboard, and you hear like
A loud creak.
yeah. You stop for a moment, and you hear the clanging stop as well. And as the clanging stops, you can hear like humming, like like just kind of like happy humming you would do while you're working on a medial task or something. And then after a moment of that, the sounds resume.
Right. Should I roll another stealth check?
Sure.
I can fly. I'm flying.
You don't have to roll, Amity. You're a bird. I mean,
I'm a cute little bird.
yeah.
Song of the South is just alive and well in this end.
What? Dude.
Sitting on Noah's head.
You got it.
I got it. Why would you say that?
No, I meant text because he got the reference.
Why am I not able to find that on Disney Plus?
There were some issues
wonder.
with racism.
You're not
I think.
totally stealthy, but you are able to like
Good enough for government work.
yeah, get down there. So the kitchen door is like cracked open. You see her, the innkeeper, inside. It's really hard for you to make out what she's doing. Like you could just see her moving through the crack of the door.
What time is it right now?
3,
Like
right?
2 something.
So it's
to
2
3.
a.m. and this woman is cooking something.
She's doing something in there.
Amity can get in there, right? Like, I look up at, I look at Amity and I go, I like sort of gesture you through the crack.
I flutter through. I'm gonna find a high cabinet to perch on and see what's going on.
Okay, you flutter in, Amity, and as you go in, you see the woman has a rack in front of her, and it looks like she's been washing glass vials. She has all the glass vials like put inside like test tubes almost in the rack. And then while she's still humming, she takes a knife and she rolls her sleeve up and she cuts her arm and she starts dripping the blood carefully into each of the vials.
Oh,
Nice.
She's humming all the while she's doing this.
cool. That's fun.
And that's where we're going to leave the session off for tonight.
I hate
Anyone else feeling vampires?
Wow. I mean, there's a lot of undead, but what? What? The fuck? No, if it was vampires, they'd just be like, you can't sustain a vampire off a couple vials of blood.
Okay, but the problem is, vampires don't have any distributed network for getting blood in the middle of the Gravelands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a couple vials of blood. Like, you can't live off of that.
But if you have a whole town's worth of a couple vials.
But yeah, if you
Shit.
have a whole town whose people are making a couple vials every day, is a form of protection money.
Oh, so
Yeah,
this
but
is
she's
just
also
we're doing
clearly
the
mind controlled.
we're doing the plot of Van Helsing, is what you're saying.
Is that a plot
The
point?
movie with
Yes, that the
I've actually never
villagers
seen the
basically-
movie.
Yeah, that they
It's not
they
ideal.
feed they give the vampires 2 people a month, and when Van Helsing comes in and kills the vampires, they start bitching about it because
Well,
now
like,
the
why'd you
vampires
kill
will
our
kill for
landlords?
revenge.
It wasn't that bad. Now they're gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, they think of the vampires as landlords, and it's literally the joke. No, it's shit. It's supposed to be shit, and if you don't like it, you can fuck off.
Pretty much,
Nice.
yeah, exactly.
Also, there's a character in that movie who's just called Top Hat.
There is a bird in this kitchen
He's
watching this
the
going
leader
on.
of the villagers 'cause he
mentally
has a
cataloging
top
her
hat.
spellbook.
This
What,
man
you're
has
going
like
through your
multiple speaking parts. He's like a major supporting character, and his name is literally Top Hat.
Yeah. He also looks insane.
Yeah, but he's an Undertaker, so like,
He is an Undertaker. This is what he looks like.
are you putting it in the chat?
I put it.
Nice.
Yeah, no, like legit. It's an extremely aesthetic movie, and that's all it's got going for it.
Apparently played.
Fine.
He's played by Tom Fisher. Apparently.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he looks sick.
What's some other interesting? Yeah.
So, let's see. So next week, Harai, are you going to do your game?
Can run 7 Dooms.
All right, cool. And then the 26th, that's still January. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm good for the 26th.
Not
Okay.
so. Not this week, but the following week.
Yeah.
I might be working on Sunday.
Alright,
It's
let me know.
uncertain. They don't give me good answers until like the day before. Then they're like, "Why didn't you know this?" But I know the first 2 weeks of February I'm gonna be occupied.
The 2nd and 9th.
The
Probably.
Army. Good if you like routine. Also, if you like living in constant uncertainty.
Yeah, there's not routine. It's more of a my unit issue than it is the whole army issue.
Oh, okay. You're
Are you
fucked.
saying that the lower parts of the military runs on vibes sometimes?
No, yeah, sure, but mostly it's just 1505th issue and not a greater army issue. We just the top like they communicate down, but then somewhere along the way the communication doesn't happen, and then they're like, "Why didn't you know this?" And we're like, "Well, because nobody told us." They're like, "Well, you should take initiative."
I was talking to some of my friends in the Air Force, and they were like, "Oh yeah, my job is very certain. I know like 2 months ahead what I'm going to be doing."
It's never that's never happened. I will have month-long field events where like you're in like the outdoors for a whole month, and you won't know until like the week before that. Oh, by the way, that was a thing, and it's been on the long-term calendar for a year. We just didn't tell you,
Yeah.
not because we didn't need to, but because
we didn't
forgot.
want to. Because fuck
Yeah.
you, peasant.
So like, yeah, if I know ahead of time, like I might be going to the field that Saturday, or I might not. Like I don't know. So,
Who
I'll let you
knows?
know.
Not you.
Yeah,
not
just let us
God.
know.
Just
but I'm
your-
very
just
invested
your
in not
commanding
missing this
officer.
campaign. So,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, what's the name of the guy who plays Wolverine? I can literally only think of Wolverine's names.
Hugh Jackman?
Jackman.
Yeah,
That's
Hugh
the
Jackman
fucker.
is.
I was literally trying
Yeah,
to remember
Hugh
his name, and I
Jackman
got
is
Logan.
is
James
Dr. Van
Howlett.
Helsing in that movie.
I literally was just going down
nice.
Wolverine lore, and I could not
Yeah,
fucking
Hugh
remember the actor's
Jackman
name.
plays Van Helsing in the Van Helsing movie.
That's why I watched it, because I was on a Hugh Jackman kick, and then I watched that, and I was like, I'm no longer on
It's
a
a
Hugh Jackman
weird
kick.
movie.
It turns out I just like Wolverine.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if I saw it or not. If I saw it, it was forgettable, right? Because I don't remember.
It is an extremely mid movie.
It's a mid movie, but it's got a couple things that just make it very funny.
Yeah, there's a
Like-
couple of
like
things where
Top
if you
Hat.
watch it, yes, Harai, your thing is very cute.
Yeah, like Top Hat. There's a scene where Dracula's three vampire girlfriends go on a girls' night.
And the girl's night is murder.
Yes,
later.
as is most girls'
Right.
nights.
So,
Most girls'
I'm
nights
gonna head
involve
out
murder.
too.
I speak as somebody who's definitely been on several girls' nights.
No, bye. I'll talk to you guys later. It was fine.
Later.
It's good to
Night.
get back together
Yeah.
again.
We're playing next week, but your game, right, Araya?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back. It's back for more accents.
Except all of the accents in that game are New Jersey. Or some varying degree of New Jersey.
God, I just remember the one joke I do remember from the Van Helsing episode of Kill James Bond is that I think it was
so
Devin.
that's where you're sourcing all of your information too. I saw the movie once. I pirated the movie once when it shortly after it came out, and then forgot about it entirely until I listened to that KJB episode.
Because there's one joke where
Right.
I believe the quote is Devin says, "Top Hat looks like the eel. Looks like the mighty Boosh eels up inside you guy."
Don't
It's
like
a
that.
very
What's your
specific.
conclusion after this? Ironworth is some kind of thrall.
Yeah.
Serious undead fuckery happening
He's got
here.
bluish screen. He's clearly a vampire thrall.
And
It's going to be very depressed about it later.
our cover is we're harmless nerds.
Doing research. Harmless nerds in the undead
Oh
lands
well,
doing research.
so the
How harmless can they
Pathfinders.
be?
So the Pathfinders aren't quite like harmless archaeologists. They're known for being the cause of so much trouble in the Inner Sea.
No, but I have to play with that, so I'm going with we're the nerdy one they send in after the mess.
It's still a
There is-
mess, though.
There is a faction within the Pathfinder Society whose one thing is we need to stop opening these fucking evils in a can.
Yes, but
We
evil
need
in
to
a can
stop-
is so tasty.
Just an entire faction dedicated to we need to stop answering the call to adventure. It's causing more problems than it solves. No more hero's journey bullshit.
We're done with the hero's journey. Fuck the monomyth. Go
Yeah.
home.
So fuck plot hooks. We're done.
Look, plot hooks. We're leaving these buried evils buried underground.
That was fun to get the real dice out.
Yeah. It's good to be back.
All right. I will see y'all. I got to prep for an
Good
interview
night,
in the
y'all.
morning.
Good night.
Do you think
Good luck
Kurt
on
will ever
that.
All right. Thank you all for rejoining us for more Pathfinder and bad accents. Roll 20s, y'all.